This place is huge.
This is where Amity sleeps. I think occasionally Dusk is staying there, but I don't know where they are or what they've been up to these past, month and a half, so...
Right.
Feel free to...
Okay. Do make
Take
sure your
that.
locomotion's on.
That's what I just hit. Oh, was my own hand? That was probably my own hand or a cable. Anyways, yes. I disabled it while we were on our way here.
Ah, good call.
Weird. Zipping around.
So would Julia feel safe enough around here not to have her hood up?
Oh, probably. I mean,
Okay,
this is
nice.
where Amity is comfortable enough to take off her gloves and shoes and everything else.
That's fair. And
It
sleep
says
out
this
over
is
the
her
open.
house. And she says she contributed money towards, so technically speaking, partial ownership. Implied. Anyways,
Yeah.
feel free to go get comfy.
It's nice that Sulfur paid us for that thing we did.
No, she didn't.
She did not. I swear she said she was going to pay
doesn't
everyone
pay.
that.
No, she does, but she did. But if you recall correctly, she specifically said, "I will owe you either a spell or a magical item."
Ah. Well.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, I was not in character yet, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, whenever you're ready, my dear, we can get started with our day.
I'm good. I think out of all the places we frequent, I like this one the most.
It's very nice.
Mm.
Less hostile as well.
That is a pleasant thing. Yes. So,
Yes.
at least,
Did you sleep well?
I did. Yeah, the fresh air helps.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Dusk.
Good morning.
Apparently there's a lot of hobgoblins going around town stealing shit. So, watch your pockets, I guess.
I just don't want to
yes.
deal with it today.
hobgoblins a normal
Am I interrupting a
nuisance here?
conversation?
Oh no, we were
No.
just getting
Sorry.
started to
No,
our
we
day.
were just getting started with our day. Um, aside from the hobgoblins, is there any news?
Not much that I've heard in Aether. Although I did hear from the Healers Guild that there's a large force coming back from I believe it was the crypt or something of surfers, and apparently might be several that are critical after hunting a beholder.
I saw something on the boards about that.
Yes. Something about fearsome creatures.
Yes.
Yes.
Run Aether.
I've never come face to face with one.
Beholder sounds fancy.
Did you not read the notice?
Oh, sorry, I had a picture on it, didn't it?
Incredibly deadly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, good luck,
Paralyze, fear, freezing, time stop. Well, in slow motion, not really a time stop. It causes everything around you to feel like it's in slow motion.
That's definitely nasty business.
Also not my concern. At least not here, not now. Regardless, I have some time.
Shall we
I
grab
don't know what
something?
the others are up to. Pretty sure Kelly said she was headed off to Aether. Oh. Until she gets back.
She want to grab some breakfast.
Sounds fine by me.
And Tusk, have you eaten?
No, I woke earlier to the noise. Just been having a rough week. Trying to talk to the doctor about handling some issues.
No? What might that be?
I feel like I shouldn't even concern you with this one, knowing how much you've talked to me about what you are and how you gotta stay in hiding.
I suppose if you're so sure.
Less trouble for us.
Well, now that there's two of you, it might be a little bit harder, but
Well, it's rather amusing. They just, I think they're seeing Amity more often. It's quite funny.
true. Everyone. Amity has been around for a lot longer than you have. With the new face.
Only by goodness. Maybe 2 months?
You've been around here longer than I have. That's saying something.
Yes. Well, regardless.
No weapons?
Shall we?
Or do you not carry weapons with you?
I do.
Did
Very well armed.
Well, yeah, I didn't really see you with any weapons the first time we met. You used your psionics a lot.
Mm.
Yes.
I find my psionics very handy.
Just like how a mage would find their magics very handy, and then they've run out of mana and have to resort to a boot
I'm
knife.
pretty sure if either of us run out of mana, we're unconscious. So,
Yes.
I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know what you run off of.
oh, I've definitely had my close calls. Fortunately, you all continuously find yourselves in trouble. Rather amusing sometimes. When you think about it. Like, how much trouble would a group of, what, 5, 6 people get into?
Knowing you and John and the others, quite a lot.
Oh, don't lump me in with them. I'm not the one causing
You-
the trouble.
Fine, I won't mutt you into with the group.
Coming.
But it does happen. I'm on my way. Right behind you. Oh, you have the door.
Yes, the
Yes.
door that exists.
The mage door, right.
The door.
Ode me nor.
Yes, yes.
Probably wanted to ask a rhetorical question.
Oh, well, feel free to ask it.
You think I'm trustworthy?
That doesn't sound like a rhetorical question, does?
We've had conversations
Quite the
before
opposite.
whether you can trust me or not, but I think I'm trustworthy in general, say to Kelly or Orieli.
Trust is a funny thing. It comes and it goes, depending on the person.
And there's also levels of
At least
trust.
those you've only just met. Yes, yes, exactly. For instance,
Mm.
she knows many of my deepest, darkest secrets. Whether I wanted to or not, so I have to trust her with them. You, on the other hand, I probably won't share those with.
You may be better off for it.
Not that it's anything personal, it's more of just I don't trust you quite like that yet.
As I've only shared you the one secret, and then the others is just kind of iffy.
Yeah, you already know one of
I
my
know.
greatest secrets.
True.
Yeah, no. At this point, I think you know
Secret
a few anyway.
theory crafting. It's not to cause a danger to anyone. I don't want to harm anyone unintentionally again.
Again. I feel like there's a
Yeah,
good story
well.
there.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about theories and whatnot. It's about who you say things
I'll
to.
probably explain it later.
Yes, not out in public.
Probably be best to explain it so I can
Oh, there's a
probably get some
hobgoblin.
better understanding of what happened. Again, watch your pockets.
What? That's a nice shiny. What is that shiny? Shine,
Fuck
shine,
off.
shine, shiny. You fuck off.
Touch me, and I will remove your hands.
You
Touch me
know,
with my
that's
goods, and I will
bad.
remove your head.
You have guns.
Violence, anti-violence aura. I think.
Oh,
Works on
I'm
them.
full
But-
and aware.
Actually, if you guys haven't heard, yeah, these little bastards have stolen a lot from other
Already
people,
told.
and
Yes, but I would
okay.
consider
Informed.
thievery of my personal
Sorry.
equipment
Keep that
as
nut
being
tight.
an attack on myself. So,
well, lucky you then. Well, if it helps with the incentive of finding things, a silver per bottle that was stolen from my tavern. And those little bastards.
Who here
did
would
they steal
consider
you?
themselves an adventurer?
I want to try climbing you, but Grab thinks climbing you would hurt.
Give me back my
Probably
money.
would. You're smarter than most.
Who's actually going to these strangers' house and stealing everything back?
I wasn't even carrying money on me. I like how he thinks he stole the money even though I don't carry money on me.
Consider themselves
A bunch of wallets.
adventurers or at least combatants.
All of us in a short sword.
I had a lot saved up because because this place had no way of producing. Oh, we got wine, whiskey.
That being said, we are a bit peckish. You have somebody on your back.
By all means, the tavern is a
Bit heavy for you.
food.
Fella, here.
Come on, I like how you try to steal money from, but I don't carry money on me.
Yeah, okay, off you go.
What the fucking
If you're looking for a spot to eat, I recommend by the pool. Perfect.
Do you have anything?
Calling my name.
Nothing at all.
Hey, Kingsman, come here. Come here.
I also need that pot.
It's grown up.
That is
Surround her. Surround her.
You should ask
just
yourself one
I
question,
have like these shepherd pie things.
especially amongst
Yes.
the others. Why am I
It's
carrying
like mashed potatoes.
very
with
small
filling. There's no
weapons?
Because you're carrying them. Now I'm gonna carry you.
frying it so that it was crunchy.
Can you pick me up? Oh, that works too. Yeah.
I might eat, maybe. Maybe.
Right. Well,
No, I'll get on top of you. Then we can get. Yeah, hold on. We're on their level now.
Tripsy.
Oh.
To war. Come on, we're taking the island.
Okay, there's a boat straight to it. Okay. Yep.
Are you two adventurers by any chance?
I mean, we're already kind of on a couple quests.
Yes, I have given them find the couple
This is my jewelry. I'm slowly.
Are you also on this quest?
And I already lost 2
Quest?
bags of it. So if you could help me
I'm
reclaim a bit
simply.
of them,
I'm a quest to find my
that'd
friends.
be great.
We're
Well,
getting
we'll find
breakfast.
whatever we
I'm a bit
find, and if
See.
we find jewelry, we know where
Do
to
you know
take
where
it.
the I believe they went to the
Thank you. Yes, it's this
Fire
building right
Elemental
here.
Villains
Right
place?
here.
We're looking for where they might be taking.
Well, there's 2 went
have
over
no
there.
idea.
Went that way. 2 kobolds
Yes.
went that way.
Right. Okay. I will continue.
Because I did not hear what you said.
Alright, let's
Too many
keep
voices. Please, repeat what you said.
My 2 bags of jewelry, bro. That's 500 gold worth of jewelry. Oh boy.
You've been burgled.
My cupboards.
Well, no,
The most fiendish of things.
they stole shit from him. They stole shit from me. So they just stole 2 bags of jewelry. That's worth 500 gold.
brave adventurer. Would you like to help us retrieve those items?
And I'll pay anyone a good amount of gold just to help me reclaim those
I
2
guess
bags
that's
of
the island
jewelry.
they're talking about.
As much as I would love to
over
assist you in
that
your
way.
dire need, I'm looking for my friends. So
They went that way.
You mean
They went-
Miss Amity and... Sure,
Yeah,
that way.
They went that way.
thank you.
Goodbye.
You've done such a good job.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh wow.
Oh, is that really
Little hobgoblin with manners.
What the one have to deal with these stupid hobgoblins? Be better to poke them.
Couple
Tell them to fuck off and threaten them.
Are you in charge?
No, big boss in charge.
Big boss in charge.
Julia,
Excellent.
come on.
Yes.
But our little friends are so amusing.
Leave the fauna to itself. It'll sort itself out eventually.
shiny.
Yes, the unfortunate
die.
jewelry dealer got burgled for a lot of money. He was desperately looking for
Here we go.
adventurers.
Nice big platter, fresh bread, a
Oh,
little bit of butter for breading the butter, and a lovely range of meats, from salamis to ham, or freshly cooked ham, and so on and so forth.
Thank you.
Anything else? Drinks?
Thank you. No.
Water? Like we do serve non-alcoholic as well.
You have some juice, that would be fine.
Water should be fine.
Juice for you, water for you.
Water, please. Yes.
2 waters and a juice coming right up.
My.
I want to point out a extreme obvious, but does everyone wear black?
Not everyone.
Not quite everyone, no. However, when you're working in very dark places most of the time, tends to help.
Yes.
Not to mention, easier to keep clean. If it gets stained or whatever, not like you have to worry about it too much.
One of the things that we were.
All you have to do is worry about the smell.
The smell.
All right.
don't
We
smell.
got the juice for you and the 2 glasses of water. All right. Relax and enjoy.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
What do you mean the smell?
If you get too many stains on you, don't you get quite a stench on you? From...
Well, I
No,
heard
we
you have
clear our
clothes.
clothes.
Clean our clothes,
I would.
Bastards have taken
I-
nearly
that's-
all of my
I thought-
entire
Chores.
stock of
Do you
alcohol.
think we're that
All of the
unhygienic?
bottles that,
Really?
I've been accumulating for the people on the island. They took.
If anything,
So
I
you
like to
can-
think of myself as
you
being
can
quite
hunt down
clean.
little kobolds, wrangle them, and
Clean.
Sorry,
get
it's
the
just the way you
information out of them
phrased
where
it
they've
seemed
been
like
hiding
you
it.
didn't, because you would
I
just
know,
ignore all the
So
stains
just
that would
bottle
appear.
that
Sometimes you
is
can't
empty or
wash the
empty or otherwise,
stains
'cause the
out.
bottle
I'm
smells
sorry,
like
I
sauce and stuff, so-
misheard it.
No,
This
yeah.
happens.
That's good.
So-
I'll go.
Goodness.
Am I
Have you
missing
seen it
those?
Looks like you've
Clothes?
never dealt with
I
stained
saw the
clothes
by the
before.
entrance. A lot of them.
Yeah, if anything,
least
people might have already been wrangling them up to drag them out to be like, where are they being stashed? So there's one little fucker's right there. Just saw a little fucker run past. There he is.
But yes,
So if you can run and catch him,
for the job,
just ran that way.
it's very useful.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Good
We'd rather be seen tasked.
Like I said. Yes, being in the dark.
I see you too.
If a
I've
kobold-
been better.
Oh, I've heard. I saw the note, and I've seen what the kobolds are doing. You don't think they
Which
might
more
be
often than
hiding
not
stuff
is
on
better
the
than
island?
fighting things.
Very
I don't know
true.
where exactly they're hiding them, but they could be scattered them all
Deterrent
around the
over
island.
prevention.
So if you do see, that's why you gotta wrangle them and drag them to where they've been hiding it. And
Better
again,
to
for
avoid
any
an
alcohol
unnecessary
bottle that you
fight
bring
rather
back,
than,
full or empty,
you
and silver.
risk
Sounds
getting
sounds
hurt.
to me.
Especially when you're out in the field for multiple
one on the
days,
beach.
weeks.
Well, you don't have to go for a swim. There's actually
Well,
there's
however
little,
long
there's
is
little ferry
necessary.
system that's on. If you go by the beach,
Sometimes you
you'll
don't
find
know when
boat
you'll be
that
able to
you
make
can
it back to a
across.
settlement.
That little boat's there for going back and forth to the island.
Oh, well,
Although
the
from-
water looks kind of nice, honestly. And it's a
Oh,
little
by all means,
hotter
go
here
for a
than
swim.
Aether. I just might.
Don't bother me, man.
I'll tell you if I find anything. Well, I'm sure you don't want to go for a swim. Oh, there's one.
Rock!
Oh,
It's one of these
thank
rocks.
you,
One
Brian.
of them.
You fucker.
I'll go see what I can find.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, if it isn't tied down.
It's not gonna tie down for a while. Crazed creatures. They care about his coin and shiny.
They do seem to be very single and simple-minded.
Well, they have some logic to their wanting all this gold. The kobolds or hobgoblins? They're kobolds. I get it mixed up.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Hobgoblins are taller. I gotta remember, hobgoblins are like the size of humans, but they have reddish skin, but they still got the pointy ears. Yeah, these are kobolds. I got my creatures mixed up.
Yeah, I didn't see any running here. No, it's a good call.
I think they
I didn't see which way you ran.
all pretty much fall under vermin.
They're sneaky little buggers, aren't they?
Hello.
They're
fast.
Hey,
Hello.
Have I stopped dying? Any of you missing 5 copper that the kobold stole?
Nope, I don't carry money on me.
I'm missing all of my money, Bryant.
How much was it?
All of it.
Was it
1,000
5
gold.
copper?
Fix that up.
1,000 gold. I
I
found
worked
5
hard
fix
for
your,
it.
You...
Hello.
Well, we found
So
one of the
lousy?
stashes. It was just 5 copper.
That's it?
And that's probably not mine.
It's probably one of the civilians that are around here. A lot of the townsfolk that live.
Probably. I probably have to... I'll give it to Nat. She probably knows whose. If I can find her. Any luck on your end?
No. All the kobolds I've caught have had either just rocks or are being a distraction. So, no luck.
I don't think I'm going to get
You
my
need
money
to
back.
learn
Are they
to
doing
speak a little
anything at the
kobold.
beach? I keep seeing a lot of them run that way towards the beach if they're stashing it.
Thank you.
That's a good idea. Thank you.
Probably as close as they can to their island.
More than likely.
How would they get over here in the first place? I don't think they know how to operate a boat.
Swimming?
I've not seen a kobold swim in hundreds of years.
Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean that.
Perfect. So we can do this and sit more straight.
Hope the food was tasty and hope the, hope the drinks were fresh.
Yes. A good start to my day.
Lovely.
And again, if you do need anything, we do serve lunch and dinner as well. Bring your friends.
Of course.
Oh, I did.
Well, I mean, obviously, but I mean, if you have more, bring more friends, more company, better company, right? So.
Most of them are
Sorry, I'm not
busy.
not on my A game. Just all
Hard to
this.
find them.
Oh, the kobolds are stressing me out. And again, please, if you can find the ale that they took, I'd be really grateful. And pay a silver per bottle you bring back. Really help me out. Because here's another thing to keep in mind: if I don't get the bottles back, that means you're gonna have to raise prices a little, so that way I can make up for the compensation of what was stolen. So if you like cheap food and you like cheap food, cheap drinks at tastiness. Oh God, I am not on my game today. Good tasting food, good tasting drinks. Please get back my booze so I can keep it that way. Yeah, and take the dirties and.
I suppose we could keep an eye out, couldn't we?
Thank you very much for that. Otherwise, have a good day.
They become too bothersome, we can give them the shakedown. I saw one give up quite a few coin. When you turn them upside down and shake them vigorously.
I might have an idea. As if one comes my way, I might have a little conversation with it.
Oh boy, let's see what happens.
I could play bait.
What?
Oh, quite simple. I mean, they're very single-minded, so just mention money and they'll follow you.
Yes, that are being useful to Big Boss.
Potentially. What a terrible idea.
shinies?
You could ask.
Possibly, friend. I have a question
Do you have
for
shinies?
I do, actually, yes. Quite a few shinies that I'm willing to share with you if you can answer a question, and perhaps we can make a trade. How many bottles of alcohol did you and your friends steal from the local food store?
Not steal. We take for Big Boss.
You take for Big Boss, whatever. How many did you take?
Lots.
Lots.
I answer question. Now you give shinies.
No.
Yes?
I said, if you answer my question, maybe we can make a trade. I give you some shinies for those bottles.
Oh.
Shinies for your big boss in exchange. The shinies could be for Big Boss.
It could be better. It could be very much so better for Big Boss.
Yes.
Oh, yes, shiny.
Like perhaps a single gold piece. More than the little scraps and copper that you've been nicking off of people, isn't it?
Shouldn't get this already. This good shiny. You'll see that he's holding up a knife.
That's a knife, but with a single gold piece, you could buy multiple knives like that.
You could. You very well could do that if you had gold piece.
Mm-hmm.
Shrimp not buy
What do you
things.
say?
Shrimp collecting things for Big Boss.
Oh, that's not very
It is like trading.
enterprising
You
of
give
you.
them the gold piece and they give you several more knives. Several more shinies.
Mm-hmm. Quite the collection you could have
But
if you
shrimp
were
could
willing
just
to
get
be.
more knives.
That is a
But
way
then
to
you
get
risk
more
people
knives, though.
taking your hands.
That would be easier than getting gold piece and getting big shiny and then getting knives.
But what if you lost
Shrimp
your
just
hands
go
and then
straight
you
to
couldn't
getting
take
knives.
those?
Please don't cut the kobold's hands off.
You don't want to lose your hands.
Why would shrimp lose hands?
People
Gold
don't
piece
like
not
it
chop
if
off
you do
hands.
things rudely.
Shrimp not
Yes,
do
and
things
some of
rudely.
us
That's why
tend
if you-
to.
Shrimp
If
collect
you
things
do
for
it
Big
through-
Boss. Is important.
If you
is
do it
useful.
when you give them, if you give them shinies and you get shinies from giving, usually you won't lose anything.
Well, if Big Boss is not
People will
interested
be
in
very
Also,
angry.
sometimes some of us, rather than collecting shinies, like collecting hands.
That too, that too. There goes another one.
Yeah. But what a pity if the Big
So
Boss
again,
is
I'll ask, would you be interested
Shrimp not
in
lose hands
trade?
yet. Shrimp do good
You
job.
haven't lost them yet, so you're doing good.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
have to do better
Yes.
though.
So shrimp keep doing what shrimp doing.
Well, if they're not interested in
No,
coin,
no,
then
no,
they're
no,
not gonna be
no.
interested in
As
any
you
kind
can,
of,
as you
rare
can see, if you
gems
look
like that
around right now,
big
people
purple
are
one I
not
have.
very pleased. Everybody's a little bit
Perhaps.
uppity about
giant
losing
emerald as
things.
well.
If people see you taking
Because
things,
things
they
not
will
been
keep
given to Big
accusing
Boss
you.
yet.
They will keep
Once
accusing
things
you
get
like
given
how
to
they
Big
have
Boss,
been.
they understand. They understand the kobold's useful.
Yes, but therein,
Boss
you could
lives
very
that
easily
way,
get
right?
more valuable shinies for your big
Yes,
boss.
Big Boss live in big house.
Shinies? What shinies? What shinies?
Well, I
Noted.
suggest a trade.
You're stealing
What are you
from the
doing?
Archon?
Your
He said that their big boss lives up there.
How much?
golden
How many
shinies.
shinies?
No.
Why are
We
you?
get
Well,
things for Big
I'm
Boss.
interested in those bottles that were stolen.
What
Yes.
From the
happened
local
to your lucky
restaurant?
shiny coin?
The
Oh, I
alcohol.
got a couple. But I don't steal. I only take. If it's left out, I take.
Who take?
We have
You
a
take.
bigger
Who takes?
Shiny
emergency.
for Big
Take.
Boss.
My bad. You did not steal.
We have a bigger
I'm willing
emergency.
to trade gold for at least a
Shrimp
few
good
of
at
them.
finding. Shrimp good at finding.
Say
shinies.
maybe
I have three.
We
I
are
give
all
three.
the
You
shiny
give
shrimp.
shiny.
Shrimp
I feel
help
like we
find
figured
shinies
out-
for you.
but they could
shinies to
trade.
I have
The
three.
farmer
of
saying
them.
they're
stealing-
That seems
They're
like nice
getting
trade.
stuff for their big boss. Big boss lives in
no,
that
see,
big
but those
house.
valuable
That's the Archon
bottles worth more
of the
than
whole
that.
island.
So they're stealing for the Archon.
Oh, so you give me more
Doesn't
gold
seem
and
like
I
they
give
would
you
do
three.
He just said that.
Sounds good to me. How much you give?
Common thieves.
Over here.
You steal big shiny from good kobold.
It wouldn't be from that.
Sure you don't lose it again.
None. How much you get for bottles?
That's what you said, though.
I'll give you for 5 bottles.
It's okay. It wasn't him because I was looking at him.
Okay, I go grab bottles.
It's okay.
Bring me 5.
No.
Shouldn't find lucky shiny.
If we were
Easier
able
to
to
get more.
implement a culture where we put other items in one place,
Also,
we could find
you just
the
steal
lucky
in,
coin, but it's too late.
I'm doing fine.
Only change for the future can occur.
They know what gold is.
It's storing them all in the same place.
Well, one of them so we can figure out where the stash is.
Oh wow.
Why is it this area? Fucking this
The
area.
little one's concerned that they're stealing for the Archon.
Right here, standing right
I
here.
will come.
Yeah, I'm gonna move on.
Stealing shiny coin.
Yeah, they were saying the big one.
No, it was none of them.
That's what the kobolds are saying. They're taking stuff for the big boss who lives in the big house. We know that as the Archon. I just heard there's a lot of people that have just taken the island and holding it for ransom against the kobolds. So we're just pretty much flipping sides here.
Lucky shiny.
I lost my lucky shot.
Kobolds are gonna live here, humans are gonna live on a tiny island. This is completely backwards. I'm going to Aether. I need to go check on things.
You're not gonna find any.
I might join you at this rate.
Mary's lucky shiny.
I don't have the mental
They said they have lucky shiny.
They said they had your
We have
island.
lucky
They have your
shiny.
home.
I was gonna say, we should keep an eye on that person's face just in case
Bringing in a capitalist society.
the little ones go and steal more bottles from them.
I tried doing this
Instead
the
of bringing the ones
passive
they've already
way.
stolen.
My hope was that he would, you know,
If you want your island back,
lock things up.
come back and we'll have negotiations.
3 and 2.
3 and 2. Very well.
Give island back.
Here, mind grabbing
And lucky
some.
shiny. You take care of
Where's Shiny?
for big boss.
Where's the other Shiny?
You give all the
And
stuff.
there you are, a single gold piece for your
You
time.
give all the stuff back, and we'll give you
Now,
your
if you were
island
to
back.
bring me more, I might be interested, but we would need to establish a trade.
But that would also mean we'd be able
Maybe.
to find
I'll
the
get more.
coin, because then if the coin's with the island, and we give all the stuff back.
You help
Then
me
they'll
take.
give us the
You
coin
help me.
back. I will
You help me
absolutely
take
help you
island
get
back
all
for
the
kobolds?
items.
Excuse me.
Absolutely, we have to get all the items and give it back
That
to
coin
everybody,
you
and then we
took
can get the
is,
kobold island back.
Take the island back.
Yes.
I'm gonna hurry back.
No,
Huh?
no, the coin you took from her purse.
Go get island.
Placed it in my hand.
Oh no, I was playing with the sword. I wanted to take the sword, but it's really big. I don't got nothing yet.
Careful, swords do cut.
You got Chinese?
I have plenty of shinies. What do you have to trade?
Wonderful.
Well,
You found
I
any bottles like these?
got,
I'm very interested in these.
Silver as promised.
I have one of them. I do. It's my stage.
I have a precious gem, but it's worth no fewer than 20 of these.
Well, I got my jewelry.
I have one of those, and I have some jewelry.
You only have one bottle. One bottle. I'm not even gonna pull it out of my pouch.
It's
so I'll
the
negotiate
others
the
stole
balance.
all the others before I got there.
Well, you could also talk to the others to see if maybe they'll trade something for those bottles, and you can bring them to me.
Alright, come back here.
I have one.
Shall I?
Hmm?
I'll give these back.
Oh. You have stuff? Oh.
I do.
Ooh.
Wait.
In what world is a bottle worth 20 bottles worth one rock?
Oh, it's not just a rock, it's a precious gem.
Ooh,
It's
precious.
expensive.
One shiny rock.
I mean, it's the size of my fist, but I guess you're just not interested in that
Okay,
kind
that's
of
like
thing,
2
so-
bottles. You get the same shine from like one shiny rock versus one bottle. Come on.
No, it's an
It's like a big
amethyst of exquisite quality. And like I said, it's special to me.
Hmm.
If you don't think it's worth that much, then that's you.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I got shinies that are worth it.
Mm-hmm.
No, but have you seen any metal pieces like these on shore?
I think that was a joint headache. 2 more silver.
Oh.
Hey, you.
Thank you very much.
Do you know where shiny bottles are?
But we don't have
I have
any
one of them.
Do you know supposed to get stuff back in
Would you like to do a trade?
Well, another way we could do it is just start looking, see where they're taking it. They seem to be
Probably
taking it
the potion seller. That one.
Grab someone else.
Because he said he got his coin stolen too.
Grab my mana
That
crystal.
he had.
Shiny. It's almost pink. It's so shiny.
Well, I only got 5 copper in that one stack.
What's
I was
a-
able to get Michael's jewelry
I was
box.
thinking, what about them ancient
Honestly,
coins?
it's killed
Lucky that he kept it all in one bag.
Maybe just one, and maybe we'll start giving up
They're
this
really
stuff.
dull, though. They're not shiny.
Well,
You have to
If you
shine
find
them up.
whoever,
My
maybe
concern is if they're doing something for
They look
the
legit something
Archon.
like a like a silver.
Holds up
From the
a
sound of it, they've
coin pouch.
unseated the
Do
Archon.
you know
and
where
put
a small
shards and
goblin
put the
is
Archon to
managed
some
to
tiny islands?
careful about bringing
make a short contract with
You moved him to
kobold
some
in order to
tiny
get
island.
this from their hiding
There's
spot.
stuff saying that they're
I'll give this back to one of my daughters, thank you.
something. Flipping the table, she
I think we
said.
need to go figure out where these
A lot
kobolds
of
are
cold
going.
Thank you.
happening here.
The fuck?
Oh, hey hon, welcome back.
I keep seeing them go this way.
Hey,
I
yeah,
don't
sorry about
know if
that.
they're
That's
We got 3 bottles.
Something's up there.
3 bottles back. That's
We're
good.
following them.
Otherwise,
we got
Sometimes it,
vacate for a
By this
while.
lovely girl.
How many
sometimes
are
it,
left?
Avoid having our
Oh,
shit
that's
stolen.
Yeah.
They took
Do you
a
know this
lot.
Archon?
20.
So there's
in that direction.
they took a lot, hon. I'd have to
Yes.
look through my paperwork to get an exact number.
Yay.
I swam
But
over there.
Hmm.
They haven't
Yeah,
been hiding this
careful.
stuff here. They're
Hon,
hiding
do what
it
you
around
can.
here.
Friend,
Not
understand.
over there.
I believe you. You can get my booze back.
Mm,
I gotta keep
not
around
sure
because
if
I
he's
take my eyes
money.
off.
It's such a nice day. The weather's nice. I like to swim. I'm kind of aquatic. I don't know if you've noticed.
of problems.
Fair. Oh, that's fair.
I was able to figure out who their big boss is.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh.
well, I'm eavesdropping.
What?
I don't know, you just sort of pointed at me and
No.
suddenly like, oh, I know the answer to something you didn't ask.
Oh,
I'd like to get the
No.
bottles. Like, if
just
I call
remembered something.
then yes, I'll
Oh.
probably call on that. 'Cause
Alright, I'm back.
Congratulations.
that'll save me so much,
Very good.
but, like, each individual thing, like.
Yeah, Julian lost all of his booze, so I'm sure they have plenty to talk about.
What?
News. Their boss is the mayor.
Nothing?
Really don't want to have to go, like, you know, like a lot of people get
Booze, jewelry, gold coins,
Move along.
mana crystals. They
They'll
stole
be
all
taking
sorts of
it to
stuff.
him in 2 days,
Just
but
need help getting the booze back. I'm giving a bottle, or sorry, I'm giving a silver per
yeah,
bottle.
big-
So you wouldn't happen to have anything shiny on you that this kobold might, you know, trade for the location of his other shinies, would you?
By the way,
Would you?
there was
No,
nothing.
chat. I was hoping to see the dwarf get carried away by
I
the
mean, I don't
tornado,
want to
so.
sound like I'm gonna threaten
Those are
them,
the
but
rather
if they were to somehow go into my bag of holding and reach for something that they don't know what to reach for, then it'd be kind of a shame.
Go for it.
Well, what shall we do?
I do have shinies, but they're locked away.
Advice. Look around more.
But do you have anything shiny?
Oh wait.
I guess
Try to
kobold
go find
hunting
Miss
is
Kelly.
off
She
the-
was headed to Aether this
Afraid
morning.
Maybe. How about?
Huh?
Hmm.
We could try there.
Please walk away.
No harm.
Dusk said that she didn't want to deal with
where do
this
you put your
suicide also,
shinies?
but
I'll give you
He
one
won't
shiny.
tell unless he
You're
gives
good.
something.
I know, but
Yes. Yes.
this is the question of which do you prefer,
Yeah,
kobolds or cactuses? Cactuses. The little green plants with the prickly
Well, you have to
parts.
wave it in front of him. Then you.
I haven't seen
you
those in
ask
a
him to
while.
take you,
Mm.
And you give it.
What
Look at
do
what
they
I
say?
$100.
Bugging people, evidently.
They aren't dogs. But
It's not like they can hurt you.
The other townspeople
Well,
are really concerned.
they're
So.
away. Kobolds have a way with things.
I just need.
Some of the townsfolk are also idiots.
Speak to
Oh.
that, guy. I forget the name of. He told me his name
No.
multiple times and I still forget.
I was thinking of going into the ocean looking for clams. Oysters.
Shall we?
One of them has a pearl.
Let's go.
I could do. I don't want to stay in front of them.
We should have enough charges for us to get back on yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Goodness me, oh my. What am I to do?
There's nothing in that pocket. Don't worry.
Excuse me.
Might not see it.
I'm covered in pockets. This is a dangerous place.
Excuse me.
Spell on it. I'm sure you will. Maybe we could do it on something a little less important to you.
No, it hurts. Oh, you disappeared.
Problem is what?
I mean, it's just an iron.
Excuse me.
There we go.
Perhaps might one of you be willing to assist us with setting the nexus to Aether, would you?
I mean, we could turn into the tavern.
Oh, yeah, I can help with that.
See if somebody
I would
can pick
appreciate
up.
it.
They want to travel to Aether.
I could give it to
Yes.
Julian, and Julian might know.
I should be able to help you with that.
And,
I've
If you
been there
wouldn't
plenty of
mind.
times.
The two of us need to go there.
Hey, we found something that got
Right,
stolen.
let me
We're not
just
sure who belongs to them.
do that.
Sewing kit. There might be more things in those hay barrels over there. I really
You should be able to travel there while I'm kind of got it in my head here.
It might just be another.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you.
Best of luck, you two. Of course.
Thank you.
Easy peasy.
Did that use up a charge, or did it count as them sending us?
Nope.
Nice.
No, they sent us, not us.
Fantastic. I wanted to I could have created a gem for them. Meta creativity.
Could have.
And think about the
A
expression.
gem
on
that
their
doesn't
face when they-
last.
Exactly. It's definitely going to be a lot busier there. Oh shit. I just hit the button, so away we go. Nope, okay, that works. Try to remember to upload the VODs. My dear, actually, I did all the highlights today. There was like 20 highlights. So I've oh my god, I've got amity out of the brain. My dear, I did those today. I'll try to. Actually, I had a question. I trust you, and I can give you access to be able to do that. So in the situation where I forget to, if you would be willing, you'd be able to hit the button. Oh, it's the fishbowl. Just let me know, if you'd be interested in doing that.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. The infestation spreads.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
No, I just crashed. And,
oh, no.
I horribly crashed, so
Oh,
I came
no.
here.
Don't crash.
It wasn't I crashed, it's my mic stopped working, so I had to restart everything. I have some other character stuff I have to do today.
Bye, Soda. Bye, Soda.
I get this gun.
Were you following us that entire time?
No, I literally just got on because it's like 95 degrees in my room and I'm actively dying.
Ah.
You need to actively
I
stop
hope you're having a good dying. Yeah.
That too.
It's not bad.
But until
I
you
also
do
inhaled
stop,
a bunch of
I hope you
river
have a
water
good die.
yesterday, so I might die from that.
What the fuck did you do that for?
Well, we were rafting, and I jumped out, and then went to get back in the boat, and that drug my head underneath the water, so it went all up my nose and through my sinus and down my throat.
Oh,
so
I have a story you might find funny.
it's time to get that brain-eating amoeba, or whatever it is, so I'll just die in like a week. See you later,
That's
buddy.
it. One time when I went water skiing with my family, we fucking they didn't tell me to let go when you lose your skis, so I was just holding on for dear life, going just being dragged across.
Gunny. Where is Gunny?
Oh god, I'm dying. Oh. Yeah, being dragged across the lake was
Yeah, it was a good trip.
Nice.
Alright.
We
Ready?
didn't go off of a place that we call the
Oh my
Shelf,
God.
which
Gotta
kills like
Brit
3
Lawson.
people a year, so I cry.
We're here.
Alright, let's go boom.
Gunny's coming along.
Alright, yeehaw!
Oh my god, that bitch is covered in...
What the?
Oh my god.
What do you mean, what the?
At least it matches her hair.
Alright, ready?
I am ready.
And a 3, and a 2, and a 1.
So when does it go off? There it is.
Well, that worked.
Well, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Or stay out of.
Trouble? Didn't realize we were intending on causing trouble today.
Well, from the sounds of it, trouble tends to, find the people around us. Actually, it seems quite often that most
So the only solution then is to not be around anyone?
That would get rather boring.
Find that agreeable.
Mm,
I mean, I'd still have you.
this is true, but I don't know how to make the bread that they make. And now that I'm hooked on that, that would be rather tragic.
I suppose it would be a bit sad. I do like the bread.
Or you could become hermits. Make a hovel somewhere and come into town every now and then for a basket of bread.
You know, from experience, it's not particularly bad. Just get everyone coming and pestering you every 5 minutes.
True. Does seem like a place that they would be able to find us.
More like, oh, Amity, when are you coming home? You should come home and see everyone. Everyone's worried about you. You should come home and have a proper meal. No thanks. I'll stay here. Leave me alone and stop apologizing for everything they didn't do. Sorry. Shouldn't have said that.
It worries me when you drift off like that.
I guess it's just different here. Easier to forget.
Yeah.
Starting a new life. A manner of speaking, anyways.
I'm dying. You like stuff? I like stuff too, lad.
I can't give you
I'm here to make a business.
Does she know about the...
Because I need money.
Your choice, not mine.
Kickers
out of my
Miles are playing tricks on me. I need.
I mean, at least in Lockport, I don't see any boards or postings.
I bet you
Ah,
could do
you
it.
made it. I don't know how you made it.
Money to make me a shop.
I'm going to go check.
Wait,
I'm curious.
the wonderful magic of coercion.
It's yes, but usually I have to bring my own stuff in, my equipment, my stock out. I need the preparation. You know what I mean?
So what does this have to do with my father?
Alright.
It means it's
Alright.
something like
There we go. I think.
Julian was
Abra,
feeling it's a good
Abra, something.
Much better.
This,
Anyways.
You'll
Okay.
have no
You just said there.
something like that. And then I went like this.
And with the kind of people that are standing over there, we probably don't want to be near her either. Near her either.
Oh, cause oh right. As soon as I arrived here, Shadow Wizard Money Gang is back again, and the Warden is also here. And also, if you two are here, the Warden might.
Who is the Warden? Who is the Warden? And also, why has no one turned you in? That's 500 gold. Which, mind you, I find that to be insulting.
Money is nothing, apparently. Look at him right
Oh, you think I'm worth more? I'm flattered.
Naturally.
He has no legal protection.
Thank you. The warden
Anyways, where's
handles
the warden?
any magic-related things and non-Aether related things. The like,
What's that
he's a
supposed
lot.
to mean?
He's stronger than the college.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Stronger than the college, right?
So, yeah. And I would recommend if you have your hiding or.
So is the
What's your
Arcus the
disguise
Mantis,
self?
or-
He's a freaking dragon. That's for one. So he's not a human or anything like.
Alright, so he's a monster, I see.
He's a friendly monster, at least to us who live in Aether.
This will work for now.
Yes. Unless he already knows, and then he's not paying attention. He's not caring.
Oh, I saw the.
Nice mask.
Why, thank you. Was he the tall, dark one? With the 3 knights?
Very big, shiny.
No, I saw a very
He's
dark...
very shiny.
Maybe those over there?
He's got
Wait, no, that's the one
I
from last
think
time.
those are the
You should
knights.
probably go that way and not be seen talking to us.
Why? I already told
Because you're
you.
worth money.
I'm always worth money because it's my own damn court that doesn't take no for an answer.
was trying to attack people and move
Not
them.
my problem.
You were careless.
Um,
They tried to strangle you.
What are they doing?
So cute.
Is it Miyako that's harassing the man, or is it's probably Miyako?
who are you?
Sergeant, here's hoping they took our word seriously.
The
burn, correct?
You even flinch at the sound of me.
That I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Isn't the mannequin do the burning part?
Okay.
One from yesterday.
Alright.
No, the keeping of the vein.
Narsk.
The bird she
Hmm?
had.
When I say you shouldn't be seen talking to us. Because there's a spooky man. A noble. Yeah.
Oh, from the
thing.
No. Push. We don't
Right.
talk about that either. Anyways, when there are scary people like that around, maybe, be a little more concerned about the fact that you're worth money to some of these people, and not all of them are going to be as kind and friendly as us. I realize that's a stretch coming from me.
No, it's quite apt from coming from you.
Still a dark color, but a lighter gray of it.
Quite used to it at this point.
I just sort of assumed you. But never mind.
I mean, we could get to that other story, and maybe that secret comes out of the bag, and if it's a safety concern, which it might be, considering what I heard from John.
I mean, it's
but,
more like he's just a big, scary nobleman.
He's a
who's
he's a
got a bunch
nobleman.
of men in full plate armor walking around with him. Generally speaking, from experience, you don't fuck with us.
They're just walking away. Yeah, stop! I swear that cat. Red, handle your cat!
Go.
Handle your cat!
What?
I'm guessing use of magic within yourself is
Green-haired one
quite
disappeared.
dangerous.
Yes, they did. Impressive.
Alright, well they're leaving, so you could probably dispel unless you want to keep
that up for a bit.
At least for now, until
The
I
brown
find
suits.
this funny things. The funny dragon.
Oh yeah, the warden, but I haven't seen him unless he's by the training yard.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Alright, we're looking for Warden. Let's see how big and scary he is. He's just very colorful.
I understand.
We had nice conversations about
different illegal magic types. I see sulfur over there by the stones.
Oh, is that sulfur?
Yes, that's really. They're always very colorful local acting archmage.
She's the magistrate.
Acting magistrate. That's the one I was looking for, not archmage.
Yes.
Because they're not an archmage, they're a hag. Don't die.
Not yet.
Yes, definitely not yet.
Not on my
Probably
watch.
of old age. The slowest way to go.
I've seen her try a lot harder at dying than this, so...
Well, there's Doctor.
No, fuck off. I don't try to die.
Doctor came back from the Beholder mission, and so did Ruva, but he's currently bedridden in the medical...
Well, then she's been more death-prone than this.
Besides, you know... Look, you know those moves are cool.
I can't complain. I cannot cast stones.
Style.
Looks like everyone normal is here. Ask Doctor.
Everyone normal.
Ask Kelly.
What a relative term.
Normal's a bit of a stretch for these people.
Also true.
Sapphires will be embroidered on it.
Oh, Ray was there.
Best silver, best gold.
Who's the
Platinum lining.
royalty?
The reason
Is
why I
Ray
did
being
the
knighted?
paper is so that
If you contact him,
will arrive
I'm sure
to
you
you.
Don't know.
will pop up.
It's magically sealed, so when it's done, it will teleport in the hands.
Oh,
there's
Miss Kelly.
Kelly.
She was hiding behind her dress.
That's a very large dress. I fit two Kellys in that dress.
I'm pretty sure if she would have ducked down, she could probably actually fit under there.
There's a monster, a tall fellow, and a small, scary person. It's gonna work to
What
stand to
the
the
fuck?
side.
Alright, we're gonna step to the side.
Bring him over there. There you are. Alarm people.
Don't worry about it.
This way.
Right.
The thing is gonna eat someone in one bite.
I see the evening sister tournament is here.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Hey, green-haired person over there if you were looking for them.
I wasn't looking for them.
Oh, you just noticed they
Hello.
just very fast.
Did you need something, or were you just looking because you think I'm beautiful?
Don't answer that question. My client doesn't need to answer that
Absolutely.
Don't answer that question. It's more.
Words
Well,
radiant.
if I
That's
will
the
be
word.
so bold, I would say yes. But two, I am curious of what kind of creatures are being brought in here.
Other than that one.
Oh, you could go have a closer look
I
at
don't
it.
believe there's any other creatures here
what-
aside from that beast. Good for the pet. I'm sure it'll not bite.
He's probably taking the Shadow Wizard money gain to the prison. At the moment, prison tower. Anyway.
Aw, the pretty one's gone.
Yeah.
Soldier?
I bless with divine power. It's a holy sword. I specifically just told you that. It's a sword I am passing down to you. The reason why I sent it over to the blacksmith to get it reforged is because it looks more to my character. However, this blacksmith in particular only makes weapons for people and specific to them. So this sword is not only going to be binded to you.
Oh yes, beware of flying
Excuse me,
habits,
Caroline.
by
I
the
need
way.
to speak to you about a medical checkup, if you would indulge me, please.
Yes, of course. Absolutely.
Cabbage that is flying.
This is for the sake of privacy.
No.
Is it
She's already been
Carrot up to his own tricks?
whisked away. Also, no. Idiots with cabbages. Same one that was pestering John a while back. I threatened to kill him, and he ran. It was kind of funny.
For a moment.
Pestering John.
We'll be right back.
No, what is Julia doing?
So who is it that you're watching? Oh, the beast. Is it your quarry? Do you wish to take it down? No. Be a rather fantastic fight. Oh, they didn't tie it down, so it's is it your friend?
And they're gone.
He doesn't bite, he's just not used to being this size.
Oh. Are you, is it a little pet of yours that you've, magicked?
And they're very scared. I think they just have extreme anxiety, Julia. We can just...
Yes, I've made him a bit smaller for Aether.
And they're gone again.
I see.
I think he enjoys the size.
Well, hopefully I did not disappoint him by not flinching.
And then Amity went into the shadow realm.
I see. Have you ever been to the Shadow Realm? It's rather nice. It's usually in corners and under trees.
No, I haven't been to the Shadow Realm myself. More of a dark user myself with my magics.
We'll go get you that snack.
Shadow's rather dark.
Yes, I do tend to stick to the shadows, and the main spell I've been practicing using is called Shadow Step, which technically puts me into the shadows, but not the same.
Well, obviously.
Can you stop? No, it's not. You can't stop. It's just I just have to get used to that.
What? How long has she known you?
Shortly
after I got
still
here.
hard to get. It's still hard to get used to the whole paint something over. What was that again? I don't remember. Your whole mind tricks.
I might want to keep that down, by the way.
Yeah, she's
stepping into the Shadow Realm is funny.
Interesting.
But
yes, quite simple, easy.
Well, when you find that your life depends upon it, you'll get used to it
Yours
rather
is
quickly.
different. Oh, there goes one.
One what?
Shadow Wizard money gang.
Oh, I see.
Can I help you, miss?
No,
We need
no,
to...
you can't.
I'm sure you have weird fantasies, but we're not going on that.
You have
hands. Thank you.
Don't you dare slow turn it.
You slow turned at me. How dare you? You
And
did
what,
a medium turn.
Miss Dusk, do you mean by that? Don't touch me.
I just did.
Oh, to be young and stupid again.
Are you gonna come and watch?
What are we
It's a
going to
pity
Might as well get a show.
when the young die so early.
No. It's part of the natural order.
I would know his potion. Yes.
Oh, there he is. There's the...
I thought you were that giant
behind you.
silvery Oh shit,
Behind
there he
you.
is.
Oh, there's the shiny warden.
Yes, he's the warden of the Tower of Purgation, which is a wizard prison tower. I just overheard that from Kelly.
I like it already.
Yes.
Good thing
So
I'm a wizard.
anything like no, it's just anything illegal in Aether is.
Be anywhere other than wherever that dragon is.
There you go.
I'll go hide behind the building then.
I don't see your face or your eyes or markings. It might be fine.
So it's
Poke around the corner.
yes. So the
He just
God damn it.
let him go.
Ah, the ooh. Okay, we should probably.
I really don't want anything to do with the warden.
Pat.
He is.
The big and shiny dragon.
Yeah.
You can't miss him.
Alright, why are you so fearful of him?
Yes! Grab.
Let go of me!
Let go!
Hi, Warden.
Let go of me!
Hello.
Oh, shit. Look, man, I was in the Shadow Realm. I didn't know those spells were banned.
As a mage that goes
No matter
to the
what
college,
realm you're in,
one of
you
our
should
biggest
have
fears
direct
besides
line
being
to what
failures
spells
is
you
doing
can
something
and
so
can't
wrong and
cast.
dastardly that the warden himself will show up and bring
You
you to
don't
the
need to
purification.
keep restraining him. He's no threat.
He's gonna run away.
We have something similar.
Wanted to run away?
Not for
But
long.
But regardless, you are correct. We've not properly introduced ourselves. My apologies for that.
You will feel the effects of hold person.
Greetings to you, my lady. I am Sir Antaurus Rundower. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Well, if we're putting
that's
our
more
proper titles,
effective.
then
I
I
need
guess
to
I
learn
should
that
put
spell.
mine in. Lady Tailston,
God damn it.
historian for the College of
You're
Magic.
aware of the crimes in which you've committed, correct?
I am Samuel
Look, man, nuclear spells shouldn't even be illegal. And how the fuck was I supposed to know they banned testicular
Happy to
torsion?
make both of your acquaintances.
They have both been banned for over 1,000
We
years, you
apologize if we seem a bit
ingrate.
out of sorts. We have just arrived here, our first day here, and trying to get used to it.
You've been trying to legalize nuclear spells
It
for
can be
a
quite
while now.
interesting, to say the least.
Each
Along the
time
lines
failed.
of stuff like this, for instance.
Your casting of witch inside of the Shadow Realm has
A
not
random
gone
scandalous
unnoticed.
moment where royalty themselves hand their son a
For
holy
violation of
artifact.
banned spells and casting of testicular torsion and a nuclear spell inside of the Shadow Realm, you are sentenced to 200 years in the Tower.
Ooh, that's a long time.
What is wrong with you?
Huh?
You're wanted.
What's wrong?
And you're just grabbing random people
And?
and bringing them to the warden.
The warden knows I'm wanted as well. And he's not doing anything because it's not his concern. The warden handles anything magical related. This is a Fey court. They just bring order within magic's realms. I'm not gonna go into hiding just because I'm wanted.
Be on your way.
No.
Our enemies are being inclined.
Keeping an eye on Miss Kelly.
What the fuck did you do to me, man?
I like this dusk even less now.
I took away your connection to the weave.
Why? What did you
You
do
will not be
now?
casting spells.
Just grab some, I mean, albeit it was a mage, but some random mage and drag them over to the warden.
Like hell I won't.
And it happened to be who they were looking for.
Fireball!
Apparently casting,
Come on, man.
illegal spells. Forbidden spells.
Then
The shit.
deserve what's coming to them.
Right.
Ah, man, you can't do this.
Either way.
You forfeited your abilities when you went against the will of the council.
Is he the one that casted the testicular torsion?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What is that? What did you say?
Can we please stop saying gesticular torsion?
It's a spell.
Designer or not, you will not have it so
As you,
Man,
as
this
most
shit's
mages know,
expensive, man. It's
mana
designer.
is stored in the balls.
Okay.
Anyways, is he the one that tried to cast a nuke in the Shadow Realm? Ooh, he's a really bad one.
A nuke.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is certainly much more exciting than I originally imagined it would be. Well, assuming that is a proper carrying out of justice, we probably should request this, Lady Tailston. Yes.
Yes, it is very much so.
Just be sure they're just trying to be friendly. I oppose.
Oh, excuse me. I just have a message to Miss Kelly here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To me, yeah. Oh, okay.
Once you're done.
If it's
Hi, I've come to collect you.
Everyone's appearing in thin air.
Oh, you're already. Oh.
You're quite a popular woman here, aren't you?
The Harper sent me to collect them.
Oh,
Are you alright?
Oh,
are you,
that's fine.
are you okay?
Why
Lady Tails,
send more than one person?
You heard that too?
I scare you.
I didn't see you at the healers.
We probably went on different
Do you need assistance?
Do you hear that?
Told me to go
Yeah.
collect Kelly.
Sounds
Like someone's moving around in here.
Everybody wanting to bloody collect me. What did I do now? Because you
Oh,
don't
they're
like
out.
trials. Oh God. Yes, mage. I'm a mage. Bloody hell! I forgot that was mage. She's up again.
Are you going to that place too? Have you done something?
No, it's trials are different. It's a learning experience. Like from student to teacher type thing.
Very well.
Don't poke me.
Would it be
Why are you poking me?
alright to perhaps sit in sort of thing, or is it something that is secretive in nature?
I'm sure we should be able to. No problem at all. Good heavens, everyone's bloody scaring me. This is the third time I've almost...
It is a bit... Just be careful when coming up behind somebody. You never know when they might just, you know... Yeah, like that. Yeah, so, yeah.
Are you...
Interesting. Okay, come along, Sir Wilkins. I think we've won out our welcome here. Don't mess with a good plant person. Let's keep going.
I'm wondering how...
you want a curry bun?
Listen, if you feel a connection,
Please, Charlotte, that would be most appreciative.
It's probably better you come here because I'm standing on this chair precariously.
Understood.
Kelly,
Thank you.
as you grab
yes.
this curry bun, you see that it is immaculate, delicious, and it smells of spices that you don't recognize. And as you eat it, you are used to the cold wind of Aether blowing because of an island in the astral sea. Oddly enough, you don't feel the wind anymore. Your body is warm.
Pardon, miss?
Mm-hmm.
Are you, member of this guild that occupies this building?
Yeah.
Including that madam
That's the most important word.
Yet. He hasn't killed anyone yet.
It's a foolproof plan.
What if he goes inside a building and then it happens that that building doesn't, you know...
Guessing if she's a vampire, assuming that's what one looks like.
And you say they are
the leg,
the arm obliterator.
I could make his knees into his elbows.
Polymorph or...
It is the lies that attempted a wild form.
Okay.
Probably should have done. No.
And it failed.
Right, chat roll me a d20, please.
Vexana said something about he's studying, apparently.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
I'm actually sweating in my room. This gives me a quick moment. Oh dear. So, I rolled a 5.
That's not lead.
But this is where we're gonna make this a little fun for you. To add a little bit more fun. As you see her whisk her wand into the air and cast her spell, you do go back to your normal self. You look the way that you would normally look. However, you were stuck going.
Okay, so that's different.
Because they ordered them. Yes.
Okay, you should have led with that. That's more understandable. Okay.
I am
that should
slowly
work.
changing. I just have the frame rate of a teaspoon.
What is that? What's
You are
pinching my
fine.
ass? Oh, hi, honey.
What a strange magical ritual being performed.
What the fuck?
What have I just
So
walked
welcome,
up on?
please don't die. It's your first day.
Miss Kelly, what are you doing?
Let's not do that.
I'm telling this person back. This law.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think you should leave him be.
Why?
No. If it's a person, they should return to their original form.
That's a person. Wait, that's a...
It may be.
Why?
Magic is very extensive, Sir Wilkin.
Keep them how they were.
I see.
Small.
I see.
Oh, never mind.
Ah, see, there you
I was
are.
about to say there wasn't much of a change, but it was.
Holy Mongols!
Yes. Don't worry about it, Sir Wilkin. We'll figure it out.
I'm not worried about it. Yes, I'm not gonna worry about it.
That's not worried about. Damn it! You need to talk to me.
Oh, you're being
Why does she always find
What? Hey! What are you doing?
It's like every corner she turns, something like that happens.
Hey!
Listen, man, do you know how hard it is to get volunteer blood every day?
Better than the kobolds.
I'm not gonna. Get up, mate!
People are often willing to give people
I'm not fighting.
You know, I could probably just go to
Am I amusing to you?
I mean, like, sulfur's covered in blood.
A rhetorical question.
You see, something tells me if I drank that blood, it wouldn't end good. Like, that's the case with half the freaks here.
Rhetorical question, the one that Don asked.
Yeah.
No, the one that asked the question. Do I look like a freak to you?
Oh, I see.
I mean, was he like a freak?
Can you please control
Maybe a little.
your friend here?
No.
Let's see how they look and more of how they're acting.
Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Yeah, go.
Oh, good. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, no, we're not going to do this again.
Just his shin. Sweep his leg. Just his shin.
No,
Sick him.
mate, we're not going to do this again.
A little
Get his
less
leg.
bit.
Get his fucking leg.
I don't want you to try to impress me. That's not the goal today, okay?
Alright.
Alright. Name me one of the two things a mage can use to help his focus and casting.
One of them being a wand. You can use that for almost similar to that of conduit. And another thing can be an orb
Excuse me, I just
or a
need
jewel.
to sneak by here.
What is the terminology we use to call those?
Let's go take a seat.
Usually arcane focuses.
Oh my goodness.
Correct.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in here. I'm getting very nervous.
Right, if you're not treating someone... I know there's some people who are here for a class. Just want to make sure if you're going to use my building, sulfur, or whatever it is you're
I
doing.
know, Sir Wilkin.
If people
Yes,
need...
to move at the moment. Yeah.
Pardon us.
Okay.
I apologize.
Keep in mind... Alright, yeah, I will be carving up a ginormous piece on the side of the house still for cooking. You're having some because you're using my house.
Well,
Sure. I do not mind.
originally
Well, it's a date.
it was
All right. Have fun with that.
Curiosity about customs.
Alright.
Oh, honey,
Kelly?
if only you knew. Anyway.
We both saw the same thing, did we not?
Alright, where's my saw?
Alright. Second question. Name me one creature from the air
We
elemental
need to
plane.
ascertain just how...
Oh dear. Master Manual is still one that I'm still reading through. I only got to Earth Elementals.
Hello, gentlemen, since you were both in my home.
Hello.
Oh, there's always a Genasi.
Yes, sir.
They tend to live in the plains, regardless, so an air Genasi.
Some foreign language.
Oh, just another one.
Right, miss?
I think they're having
Everyone's
one of
having
those
issues.
headaches. Those headaches
Yes.
I have.
Do you know the specific terminology of an air genasi?
Anyway. You two were both in my home.
Or at
They
least
usually...
If you needed something.
is biological parent.
We were just watching the traffic.
Usually, a genosphere, an air genosphere. One of their parents is that of an elemental. Usually that considered that of a genie, depending on which version it would
Of
be.
course, we do not wish to be seen as intruders.
Correct. The full answer for directly elemental genie would be just a djinn. The fire one being an ifrit.
Sir Antares Rendella.
The water one being a marine, and I have a bit of fuzzy mind on the earth one, but you get the gist of it. But yes, you passed the second question. What? Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. The wounds are really eating me. What historical moment has brought magic in this world, splitting and cracking everything around, making the world that we know now today?
Take this saw now to carve up a piece for meat.
Of course. Pleasure to meet you, Doctor.
A historical moment.
Oh, that's quite nice.
You mean what created
the name
ley
of the
lines?
Yes.
Doctor.
Yes, it's the sound of a saw going through the brush.
Animal, that's all.
Sorry,
Sounded
I
like them.
thought I heard someone say my name.
It's fine, dear.
My apologies.
Things are right.
You can say it if you wanna.
You know, I think it's just my nerves getting to me right now.
Good day, sir.
Or maybe it's because I know there's so many eyes on me.
Breathe, Miss Kelly.
Sir.
Sir.
Not enough of this.
Thought you were confused of my apprehension of a fugitive.
Goodness me, my mind is going blank.
Not really, but...
Well, knowing your character, I can roll something for you, and that'd be a clue I can give you.
The justice system.
Because
That would be
I know
amazing.
you're a historian.
There was different levels
Yeah.
or different departments.
You just caught me at a moment where I'm like, ugh,
I do not have
can't
jurisdiction
think.
over this island itself.
It's nearly the same term we use when we say an armor is broke.
Those who violate the weave.
It started with a S.
I heard something about something else, but they got screamed at, or, well, actually banned from
Oh my god, I know this word. It's really at the tip of my tongue. This is gonna kill me. This is going to actually kill me.
S-U-N.
Please. I'm not really gonna remark
At least the healer's guild.
The Sundering.
Group. I forgot what they are.
There we go.
Bloody hell,
Correct.
So words that
Come
I
on.
was just saying yesterday, talking...
Got a funny
I don't think she's going to die here. She's taking a
question,
test.
but the historic question you
I
blocked.
know. It's because I get nervous with that.
It's just fun to take things literally at times.
Amity?
Yes, yes. Yes, dear.
I think our friend, the one that is having issues and needs help.
Spells in which they have been casting have been fine. They've been approved by the council to actually be cast.
The antlers.
Yes. What about them?
Asking for help right now in my head, and they want
So
you.
they did do something illegal then.
Hmm.
Why is everyone fearing just
Do you owe them anything?
Because I'm better than you.
No, I don't really owe them
I'm
anything.
letting you know I don't know where at this moment.
Excuse me,
It's why my brain is...
Never mind.
I suppose we'll... Fuck off, trash.
Oh, anyways, let's continue.
I'll take a look around, Miss
Now,
Kelly, see if I can get them to
question
quiet
is
down.
asked. The practical exam.
Oops.
Oh, I say boisterous the last time
I
was
want
allowed.
2 spells from you that you can cast. It can be anything.
It is very...
Just show me how practical
I am aware.
and how you work on the basic.
It's a lot to take in.
Anything.
Everyone's very kind though.
Soon.
Yes, most certainly. They've all
time
come
is
to
the
us
only
so
option I have
far.
You would see a light spell.
Instead of just poking your head in.
Come on, branches.
I didn't see or hear them on this one, so...
Hmm. My hope is that she was nearby.
Oh hey, did the lockport situation get settled?
No idea.
Oh,
That's why we're here.
we may have accidentally caused the Cobalt War, but it is okay.
Oh, that's most unfortunate.
Amongst the kobolds, that'd be rather entertaining. But,
Hold up. Okay, can you settle an argument for
I
us?
don't know who's...
Perhaps.
Do children have nutritional value?
All things have a nutritional value if you're brave enough.
See? I fucking told you.
I didn't say that it was healthy for you, though. That was an argument.
You said it had no nutritional value and you couldn't eat kids.
Alright, well, fair. I did say
That being said, most people tend to go crazy when they resort to cannibalism, so I wouldn't.
Well, it's not cannibalism because I'm not a kid.
You realize what a child is. It is not like a species, right?
Well, it's like a little person and they get bigger, but they're not little anymore, so they're big.
Yes, but that's not a species. Not a people.
A species and a people are two entirely different things, because then you're getting like socio-culture norms. So I don't know why you would conflate the two, but I don't know why you can't eat a kid. It's not you. You're
Are
not
you
a kid.
saying a calf is not a cow?
No, it's a calf. That's why, like, veal is separate.
Are you saying a calf is not a very small cow?
Or that a
Well,
chick
are you
isn't a
saying that
chicken?
veal is the same as beef?
That is
That if you ordered beef and you got veal, you wouldn't be surprised?
You'd be quite pleased.
I would as well.
Yes.
But it's different. If veal is not
You're right,
beef,
'cause
well, it's not
cannibalism is
necessarily
wrong.
the same.
Eating cows not. Domestic.
I never said it was right. I just said it had nutritional value, because the vampire is pedantic.
I feel like we're going in a pedantic circle.
More than likely. I've already tuned out.
Mm.
We've answered your question. Go back to your friend.
Oh. Okay. Bye.
What a waste. Just walk, you fucking lazy wizards. Mages. Infuriating. Alright. Rambos, if you're out here, fucking show yourself. We need help.
Alright. So as you know, it will be 3 theoretical questions and 2 practical spells. You have all the tools.
They follow us
to help
here.
you in this endeavor.
And
I
they
don't know
asked
how
for
to get
use
around.
Oh. Maybe it's because I'm following along. Do you want to go
What
try it by
is the
yourself to see if they
affliction
don't want to show
mages
up?
suffer by miscasting
Say, Tails Turner, we should discuss this over a drink.
Up to you.
Maybe. Miss Kelly? Did they say where they were?
What is
Or are they being stubborn?
They said a moment of clarity. It's all, you know how they talk. It's all riddles.
So cryptic with you. Alright. I'll keep looking. Maybe they'll show themselves eventually. I have no idea where they are.
There are 2 things to help a mage casting spells. Name me one of those 2 things.
Maybe we can try scrying.
I have no idea how to do that.
Well,
I can
we
do.
are officially soldiers.
Sort of
Can
grabbing
you give me an
a
example of an arcane focus?
I don't know, shaking to see if they can loose. Like fucking
Well, maybe we can
lint.
make this a little bit more easier for you as well, because I'm feeling pulled all over the place right now and I'm feeling quite dizzy from it. I'm going to attempt to scry. If you want to do that thing that you did when you talked to her, maybe it might help.
Let's just try these first. No magic. Just breathe and let me in, alright?
Flawlessly passed the
All
second
right.
question. Third question. Now, Name me one creature
Is there a soda soap around
from
here?
the fireplace.
There is just soda soap around here.
Soda soap, can she hear your voice in there rattling around?
Fire creature.
With a 14, you sense a psionic connection, but it's incredibly weak. Nothing like what you sensed beforehand when it was tormenting her. And through that, you get a glimpse of a significant amount of green.
You have passed the 3 questions.
Doesn't look like vegetation.
Now, it is the practical exam. You can cast 2 spells of your choice. You try to impress me with them. All I want is to see the basic you have been
Sorry, I had a really big
of reflection.
thing earlier that my manner's a little weak. What did you see?
Just a lot of green, actually. I think I know where, though. You take care of your tests. Focus on that.
I passed.
Good luck. You did?
Congratulations.
I passed, yes. Thank you.
Congratulations.
So now I am no longer considered a novice when it comes to my spellcasting.
What do you consider then?
You've been a novice.
Adept. Yes, but my
Magi adept. All right. Well, you
Yes.
deal with your whatever those men
I don't know what they
are.
are. They just wanted to talk to me.
Do you want to do this alone?
Be careful with that. Anybody who wants to talk to you probably wants something.
And that messenger boy is over there if you want to break from them.
Anyway.
Unless they've already talking
I think he was there to grab me for sulfur.
With my staff.
I wouldn't leave Amity alone in that thing. There's a lot of negative energy in there, and it can cause serious issues, probably mentally.
It simply seemed annoying so far.
Rolling with
But if you think it's a concern, I'll go
circle
watch.
plus the staff, you have a plus
Yes.
4 on those rolls.
Hmm.
With a 9 plus 4, you are 13.
Queer little creature.
Back in. This place works.
What do you mean this place? You mean this cave or Aether? Because if there's some sort of magic shit you're doing, I know nothing about this. Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
It severs the connection long enough for me to come out. It's been... I don't even know.
We need to manage to find a way to contain that. Lest it take control and cause trouble and get you into trouble, and then we have to deal with you. Or it.
I caught glimpses of you from its memory. Telepath, right?
Yes, I am a telepath, yes.
If we can... I can't hold it much longer. If you can find some way to seal it away from me,
or even me back on that plane, then do it. But
Look, the problem I see with this is there's a good chance that if I do this, it might take me too. I'd rather not have that. So, I'm not gonna make any promises. If I have to pull out, I pull out. And I'm sorry if I have to kill you. You understand?
it's the only way.
Right. Breathe. And don't struggle against me.
As you enter the mind, should you choose to do so, it is about what you would imagine for a battlefield in the mind. Both sides are trying to find a way to circumvent the other's defenses, push one out. Though, from what you can see, it clearly looks like this person who you found on the floor is losing that fight. Even it seems the energies in this cave, while assisting them, are not enough. You're able to navigate the mind as you see fit with the 16, however, you don't see a way of turning the tide.
I don't, but they might. If I take over for them.
Alright, are you going to do
A
that?
little bit of psychic combat. Yes. Give them
All
room
right.
to breathe. Figure out their own head. It's not mine after all. They're in control.
With an 18 and a +2 since you're a telepath, you do see cracks in the nightmare's probings.
Go for it. What do you mean go for
And
it?
with your ability, you take control for Bramble and sever a couple of the probing connections that are slipping through Bramble's defenses. It seems you've bought time. You don't know how long, but it does work.
Hello. You've never seen Amity go for what?
Whatever you're doing, it seems to be lightening the burden.
Yes. You know it better than I, so if you're going to do something, now might be an opportunity to do it while I'm holding it back for you. Right?
Alright.
Why, thank you. No, I'm weakened. I mean, honestly, I can give her pointy ears. She could just be talking though right now.
As you sit in the mind, you notice that the battlefield, so to speak, clears and brings up a new image for you to view.
You're right, though, she is
and in that image, there seems to be a pool of tar. At least that's what you can identify. You can see someone struggling inside of it. Same depiction of this person.
Do you roll at disadvantage?
It seems like they've sunken about as far as you can while still keeping their head above
Where the hell are they?
the liquid, able to breathe. You see an arm start to come out as they're pulling themselves out. And then it goes back to the battlefield.
Masking.
I can't get myself free right now. But this is a help. What did we do last time? Ethne, that's right, that was his name. He set up the portal. Umbral C was... He said it was too... I can't remember. He said it was dangerous, that something was able to find him and get a foothold.
I'm assuming that since
find
she's
that foothold and sever it.
her mind.
Well, that might end up killing me in the process as well. Unless you can find something to bind it to. But if that's how it has to end, then so be it.
I might have an idea.
What is it? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me, just do it.
Okay. I need you to hold here for a moment.
I'll do what I can.
I need to go and get someone.
I'll hold as long as I can. I can't promise I'll be here when you get back.
Hold as best you can. I won't be long.
Huh?
No. 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 No.
You've got this. Hold on tight to yourself. I assume I was able to hear up into the point where she went into Bramble's mind, right? Was I able to hear any of that conversation
Yep.
afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Alright. Don't worry about winning right now. Just hold your ground. Be firm.
I fell asleep. The candle burning. Another dream. A break light.
Fuck. She's gonna reach out. Does she feel anything? Physically?
Nope. Whatever was there is gone.
And what was the last thing they said, please? Sorry.
Fell asleep with the candle burning. Another dream, a break in the light.
Alright. Fuck.
Protection at this rate with how much I help her, so...
Yeah, we still have to talk about you selling one of my employees to the Drow Nation.
I went back to try and get him, alright?
Stronger variant of potions
It
I
didn't
wasn't
work.
aware of.
I'm sorry, I will get Mr. Eldon back.
put one
I'm
of
sure
these
he's a
in
very
the
capable
cover of every
gnome,
single
or
book.
dwarf. Is he a...
a bunch of the new stuff.
He's a
Can
gnome.
never tell them
And
apart.
so far
He's a
as I
gnome.
know,
Think
he's
of it as a direct
arming
lie.
them with weaponry
Best way
like
to
musket
do it.
right now.
Okay,
Or get a delivery if you need.
Unable to lift even the simplest thing.
Can I send things through?
Keep the heck up.
Hold on.
Work that big hype.
I'm not engaging with that. You have fun.
You won't have me running.
She gives you honeysuckle flowers. Here you go.
And why is this?
Honeysuckle.
Why, dear?
It has honey in it.
Why, not what?
Is the show a piece? To show that I'm not a threat?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, to find happiness in this world,
You're
Have you seen someone else like me running around?
Huh?
Have you seen anyone else that, looks like me, possibly.
Of course, they're
running
nasty
about
creatures.
recently.
No, I am sorry.
It's okay. I appreciate that, and I will, I'll take care of these. Thank you. I must run.
Have a good man.
What the fuck are you?
That mission to the crypto is hell.
Oh my god.
Rayo.
What is it, Julia?
Have you seen Amity?
Huh? No,
maybe
not
earlier?
really.
If you see
But
her,
not in person.
If you see her and I'm not with her, let her know, I'm back at the green place. If she's looking for me. Thank you.
Okay. Wait, how on earth did you lose Amity? You two are always together.
Think about the question, and think about Amity.
Oh, I guess that's a good point.
Right, if she does not want to be seen, even I can't see her.
Even you can't see her?
That is correct.
Huh.
I have different talents.
I see.
Yes, but be safe.
Okay.
I must find her.
If...
So,
Okay, if I see her, I'll let her know that you're looking for her.
Yes, alright. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Cleaned up all the ink they spilled everywhere. I think I fixed the
Have you
book
seen
that
Amity?
they drew.
No, after I got stuck
shapes
with
in-
sulfur for a bit, no.
And splashed ink all
thank
over.
And
Just
I
write it down in
don't
a
know.
report. I'll make sure.
Unless she's being very hidey, because I see a lot of
But I was worried that
mercenaries over by the
other
tiny
people might
church
try
there.
and break in.
She might be trying to be
If
stealthy.
they
and
do, there's
understand.
nothing we can do
Probably.
to stop them until we get
There we go.
fucking doors.
And it's not where it's supposed
There
to be.
is a door here.
That's enough. Right, thank
It's
you. If you
just
see her...
hard to see.
About the bounty, I'm sorry if what I said is probably different for how it works elsewhere.
Also, I happened to walk in a
I'm under a lot of protection here as well from Doctor who runs the Healers Guild, since I'm part of the healers there, and Sulfur also is protecting me.
So you don't know what it's like to be hunted ruthlessly.
Thank you
Yeah,
for your hard work.
I actually do, because before I had that protection, they tried to kill me several times. Every time well, it felt like they were killing me. They were trying to cripple me so that I couldn't run away.
We will finish this conversation later. I need to find Amity now.
Proper
Took
back
over
in
their
Lockport,
island to
yes, that'll work.
negotiate everyone's stolen goods back for their
Probably have
island.
the sanctuary of our own home.
You are so lucky! 319s! 319s! For no reason!
You know, if you would go with this and not the growls and roars, you'd be a lot more liked around
I
here.
need you.
Gunny, please, I am about to return you back.
They're gone.
About it. Out of everyone. Duran.
Yeah, Sean. Well, when the majority of your father's side of the family is essentially a almost completely consistent of nightmare succubi and incubi that have a lust for power, yeah, that kinda has an effect.
I'm the second command of the Healers Guild, Jackson.
Amity.
I'm right here.
Please tell me you did not go looking for me.
Yes.
I was right.
I
there.
needed you.
They're gone. I walked up on them. They swapped between Bramble and the dark thing a few times, and then they said they fell asleep with the candle lit and disappeared.
I needed your help.
Let's find Kelly and see if she can scry them again. They have to be somewhere.
If we can find Kelly, I couldn't find her either. Where was she? Where did
Kelly?
you leave her?
I followed you directly in here. She told me to follow you.
Oh, didn't realize you were here.
I heard rustle, and then I heard your
when I turned
footsteps.
around.
When I came around, you were gone.
I needed a crystal. One of the solid ones. I wasn't sure if you could make one on such short notice. Even a small one. We needed something to bind that thing to. We can get it out of her. Then we can deal with it without killing her.
It's psionic nature.
As it is. Yes.
Then yeah, that might be doable.
Bind its mind, which has bound itself to hers. Extract it, put it into something else so it can't get anywhere else.
Mm.
Make sure no one else, does things with it.
Right. Well, let's find.
I
let's
don't
find
know how
Kelly.
much longer she has.
Then time is of the essence. Let's connect up,
Miss
and
Kelly.
first one to find them reaches out.
Fine.
There you are. All right. I will I'll check by the tavern and then out towards the practice field.
The easiest way for a nightmare demon to get to the top of the rank. Your rank in Nightmare Demon Society is proportional to your power.
I think
we already met you.
Yes, but we did not
Only
exchange
the
names.
strong are able to rule, so to speak.
And do we have
We're
that
not
thing to go to the
dogs.
place for
Telepathy, I think.
Oh yeah. We're just waiting for
Hmm?
Super to have the portal ready. I'm guessing.
I found
Amity,
Amity,
made the suit,
but now I'm
so
looking for Miss
that's-
Kelly.
My special.
I'm pretty.
Good.
Okay.
I'm glad.
Thank you. Have you seen Miss Kelly now?
Me that doesn't make ain't no blade oils for.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
That might be. You don't know that. She just does her own thing.
All right. I appreciate it.
No problem. Don't mention it.
Point is, me and my group try to stay on the right side of the
I have procured the bread.
So while you're at it.
Excellent.
An undeafen, please.
Right. Amity,
There was a man, he was...
what are you up to? What are you doing?
We lost him, but that's okay. I don't know where he went. He was talking to the wine crew about it.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I can tell this is good quality stuff, so.
Well,
little one.
I'm not the best
Yes.
at shooting. That's not really what I do.
Hi, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm
You okay?
beside myself, evidently. I'm sorry to stop you, but there was a young lady that hopped into your shop earlier today. Miss Kelly, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Have you seen them recently?
The last place I saw him was probably 20 minutes ago in the Healers Guild.
Thank
Gunny,
you.
no.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I'm.
Thank you for your time. I must find her. Sorry.
No problem.
Oh, why didn't you just fucking say so? You want food? I can just give you food. What do you want, mate?
Yeah, he's dead.
Ignore me. Okay, stop ignoring me.
Especially me. Julie,
Hey, do you like my moves?
she's the old
Anyways,
guy.
have you seen Kelly now?
I quite like your moves.
Oh my.
Well, let's see here. I saw Kelly because she took care of her mage trial, passed it.
Yes.
So did Rayo.
Yes.
Just for you.
I haven't seen them because I was still handling silver, so I haven't seen them since they left. And to deal with Horny, someone with antlers, I don't know. Kelly's a shadow friend.
That is what this is in regards to. We need Kelly
you know,
now.
Because
Unless,
of
are
that, now
you...
you're not
Alright.
backstab me. Or hurt me.
Can you scry?
Or help the conspire to throw me off the edge.
I'm gonna reach into her neck and pull out a little necklace. I have an anti-scrying necklace. It also stops me from scrying on people. To help with the Fey court stuff. I can run around really fast. I have shadow stepping.
Alright.
Try my best to be not alive. But what are people here? What the
Where do you want to meet up if I find them?
Damn bully.
The cave.
An enemy. What was the other one?
The cave behind the Healers Guild?
Yes, the green one.
You call me a shin crusher?
Yes, I know where that is. Alright.
Why would they do that?
It is
Seems
of
located.
haste. Oh, and she's already gone.
You see what I mean?
Is that something?
No, you'd already disappeared. Good.
Are you okay?
I cannot find her fucking anywhere.
Dawn's looking around also now.
Ooh, excuse me. I think I was sitting in that water for too long. Oh.
Do you know of anything else that may attract it?
Even though it's carrying a giant knife, it's not threatening anyone.
Right.
Spoke about this in the Necronomicon.
Has a weapon out.
I was gonna say, you surprised? It's Aether. There's everything.
Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly. Kelly. We're at the fountain. Sorry. Can you scry on your friend again? They've disappeared and we need to find them quickly.
Why? What happened?
When you can explain.
What happened? I know a place that's empty. Follow me.
Made it look like they were normal.
Hi, Kelly. Bye, Kelly.
Bye, bye.
Keep going.
We still have a key to the maid's place.
Yes.
No one comes around here.
Scry brambles again. There's a chance we might be able to
Scry.
free her, but we don't know where she's gone.
I don't think we
I
need
was
to
trying
whisper
to find
here.
Julia, I was trying to find you. I
I mean,
needed to...
we can speak freely.
There's no need to whisper. All the doors and windows are shut. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She is fighting to try to maintain control of herself. However, she is losing herself again. And I don't know when we'll have another opportunity like this. I need you to try to scry her to see where her location is. If she's stationary again, I may even need your help at this point. She needs mana. At least as far as I can tell. She was hiding in the
I can do
cave,
my best.
using whatever energy's in there to maintain control of herself, but it was failing her. I managed to hold it off and buy her a bit of time, but I needed Jules' help.
She's gonna start scrying.
I don't know where
He's in my
she
head, don't worry.
is. Oh, okay.
Trees, moss.
Trees, moss. There's trees all over the fucking island, though.
And the ground. It's dark.
Candle.
There's no light. Candle.
I'm gaining on. I've got a new.
No light. I don't know of anywhere on Aether that's like that.
There's no moon.
No moon.
No. So it's not a place. I think it's a place like Aether then, where you don't really see a sun. There's sky. There's trees and
What do the trees look
damp.
like?
See, what do the trees look like? It's too dark to see them, but I know they're there. I can hear it.
Do they look dead? Or withered?
Do they sound dead? It just... I don't feel any wind, but the trees are swaying like there is some. They don't sound dead, but I'm not entirely sure. It's odd. I don't know where this is. It feels almost familiar to where it had taken me the first time.
Inside the sword?
No. In a dream, I went to a town. It was abandoned. There was a forest.
If we can figure out where this is, we might be able to save them. Help you.
Julia, you do remember the second line. Another dream, a break in the light.
So it feels similar to that place, but I've never been to that place before. It was full of my fears, though, of being alone and abandoned, just like the town. something like that?
A lot of people
She's
using
not
the Nexus all
moving.
at once. Moving.
We can't reach it right now. I can't fully reach there. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it's on the coin within the Astral Sea. I don't know if it's by the Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
The Twins. It's the mountain range by Redwall.
Hmm.
I don't know. For now, I don't think we can get there. But I can keep scrying. But it's probably going to take me all night to do so.
Damn it.
I don't have anything of hers. All I have is this connection. So it's going to take longer.
It's fine. Try to listen, and if you hear that voice again, whether it's hers or the shadows, please tell me.
I will.
We need to use the opportunity that we have. There is...
Then I'm going to stay here and listen. It's quiet. There's no chaos. If I do hear anything, I'll send you a sending.
Do you? Do you think you can
Yes.
do your thing?
It'll take me a few minutes, but I can create a crystal for it.
Okay. I'm just hoping whatever you make is large enough for it.
And
Try to
strong
contain a creature like that. Yes. At least without exploding.
I'm pretty confident, at least in that.
Right. Well, excuse me, I'm going to lay down and listen. Because I am very faint.
Get some rest, please.
I will, and if I hear anything, I will let you know.
We'll be nearby.
I should have stayed with you.
No, it's alright. Not your fault. We'll have to just hope that we get another opportunity. Another chance.
Right.
But now, we'll have to wait. See if she comes back. Or it comes back. There's a chance that even if it comes back, if we can hold it, get it in place. Or if someone were holding it down, we might be able to try to get her... Bring her back to the surface. Put her back into the light.
Do you have any idea what this creature is?
It's, no. I don't have a way to describe it. It's like the hunger, but weaker. Not quite as dangerous. Not quite as potent. But it certainly snared itself in her mind.
Dangerous nonetheless.
Trying to use her.
Right.
Yes, no, trying to get around using her. If I can figure out where it's placed its fangs in her, try to loosen its grip, might be able to put it into that crystal. At least, at the very least, weaken its hold enough for her to maintain herself. I don't know how often we can do that for her, but I don't exactly like the idea of just leaving her to fend for herself.
No.
She's not an enemy herself, but that thing is.
Before you went in, I heard Bramble say, telepath. It's not a word I've heard in months. She,
Telepath.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I am.
Mm.
And she knows that.
Mhm.
More than likely it knows that. Especially now that I've tried to fend it off.
Right. But yes, with a psi crystal, we should be able to put hopefully most, if not all, in it.
Even if we can only extract parts of it, locking it away in a psi crystal, have to make sure that it doesn't break.
Buy us time. Buy her time.
Mm.
We can, whatever
I'd
this
use
is.
my own sword for this, but it should be more than capable, but I've already imprinted my consciousness into it. Kind of hard to take that back.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can't make them myself, so counting on you for this.
Good to be useful. Other than punching things.
You've always been far more useful than that, Julia. Give yourself some credit, at least.
And I've always been envious of you. Outside of fighting, all I have is parlor tricks. You are far more useful.
Not if I can't keep myself alive. It's been a struggle here.
Yes.
My usual tricks don't always work. And truthfully, I don't think I'm quite that good in a fight. Not like you. And there have been more than one occasions where I found myself thinking I was about to die. Regardless, you're here now.
Yes. And like the good old days, we keep both alive.
Yes.
Dawn was apologizing for the bounty stuff. And I was...
Dawn? Who is...
Dusk.
Do you mean Dusk?
Yeah, the other side of them. Whatever.
Yeah.
Dusk came up to me to apologize about the bounty stuff, and I may have been harsh with her. Because she has the protection of sulfur in the town. And I told her she does not know what it's like to be hunted relentlessly. She has the comfort of the city. Of the people here. And her friends. But I should not have been so harsh. He did come to apologize.
He's a bit of an airhead, unfortunately. A shame.
Oh. Like Redwall would be better for Cobalt.
It feels weird.
What's that?
Being in your head again. Feeling that tether.
It's over all the years just become so familiar and just part of everyday life. When that stopped, it was quiet. It was weird talking into the darkness. Especially those times when there's other voices. We always had each other. All of us. To help differentiate those voices. And even our own voices. How many times have you argued with me? For my own sake?
I suppose you're not wrong there, but I just...
Is it something that ails you now?
What?
Is it something that, is it uncomfortable for you?
I just keep feeling that hole in my stomach. Everything just sort of dropped out. Can't quite shake the feeling. My mind feels all tight, I feel tense. Even though I should feel relaxed sitting here with you. Feel it in my back. like at any moment, could just snap like ice, crumble to pieces.
I realize that.
I can't quite explain the feelings.
I realize that from my perspective, it's nothing akin to what you've gone through. When we lost that one voice. It didn't come back. And I'm sorry for that. That's far worse than... It's far too permanent.
The silence helped.
Yeah. That makes sense. I think, I don't know. Maybe Argent and I were just a constant reminder. Right. No. I have no idea what it's like to have a connection like that. But I can understand. If I lost something that important to me, I would... I'm pretty sure you were stronger than I would have been. I would have ran and not stopped. But regardless, you... but for good reason. To give yourself time. To heal. And the mission to bridge the gap with here and there is the noblest adventures. And on top of that, the stories you've told me, you've helped so many people here. You've helped more people here than we done for the village. As much as it hurt me, I think you made the right choice. It was serendipity, if anything. You found an opportunity to come back here to continue what you were doing. In a way, you were able to bring Rose with you this time. You didn't leave her mind back there. You brought her with you. And if you hadn't, we wouldn't be on this adventure that we're on. We'd be waking up, gearing up, and running out into the darkness to go kill the baddies to protect the village, to hunt down the things that want to eat us. Here we can make that difference that helps more than just our village. Helps. But since you got here, there's fewer. Some people know what we are, and you've helped some of those. And in a decade, you've done far more than... Changing one mind is enough. Changing just one mind is planting a seed. It's better to sit up here than be walking around with the giant cactus bullshit that's out there. Do not come around this corner. Let me unlock the... Oh. Oh, that's right. Let me guess, you shadowed through the door. You can actually do that. She can do that. Right. And there's windows, and shadows go through windows, and right. understand. Right. We were looking for Bramble. I mm, we 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 found Miss Kelly. She's resting in the room over, so keep your voice down to not wake her. She's gathering her energy to help us find them. Do you know of the situation? Does she know of the situation? Okay. Here. Handkerchief. It's been a long day. Me showing up has stirred memories. The good and the bad, and we were reminiscing, so. Oh, all I know is you ran away from some silly fake horde, so. And they only think you're worth 500 gold, so. Your own people think you're only worth 500 gold. Is that like an archmage but for face? Let's hope for the latter then. Sometimes. Right, because she's that strong. It took me over 100 years to figure out how to make her cry. It took her 5 minutes when I first met her. I mean, you've seen how, brutally honest she is. And direct to the point. That is true. But there is a balance. You don't do subtle well. Right. No, the other one. Unwilling. Hmm. Amity can. Contain it. Oh, that's right. She hasn't been on any of the fun we've been on recently. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, watch your face. I don't think anyone's looking. I already looked. Mm. Right. This is more of the parlor trick, but I'm sorry, what now? It's true. Mm. Mm. I was going to say that's terrifying. Psi crystals. Hmm. Hmm. No, not golems. They're not. No. Psi crystals are not sentient, or you can't create a creature out of psi crystals and puppet it. They're just things from the dark. Right. Mm-hmm. More of like tools. I see what you did there. Mm-hmm. Right. In fact, if we are not too late for Bramble, this is possibly fortuitous, giving me more time to construct and form a crystal. It's right. There's patterns, and like metalwork, things don't line up right. You don't fold the metal over correctly. There can be cracks in it, and cracks will break. And with psi crystals, if there's something inside, it lets it out. Right. But with this, I can spend more time refining it. If I'm not too late. If I do not make us too late. Before I came here, I didn't really know what relaxing was, I guess. I mean, there were times that we were relaxed back home, but there's always something in the darkness. Here, I mean, clearly people hunting us can pop in any moment they want to, but for some reason I'm not so... was gonna say that I feel slightly more comfortable and relaxed here. Even though it's more or less like we're on the run, hiding from everyone. But the air, the light, the breeze, it's all different. It's nothing and everything like you described it. All that is to say, I don't regret coming here. For all the reasons. This was the right thing to do. And I'll argue that to my grave now. Which is very far away, so it's a very long argument. When you brazenly run in front of danger constantly, you have to be a little cocky. Fake name. Fake name? Is Venus not who she says she is? You're not very good at... What is this? What, how do they... You're not good at putting cats in bags, are you? Is that how they say it? Putting cats in bags. Obviously to hide it. No, I mean, it's a bag. It's a woven fabric. Have you ever... Do you know what fabric... You know what fabric... Never mind. Oh, she probably has... Well, you probably have people that buy it for you and... Right. Anyways. Oh. Oh. I see. The unicorn, like the ones in the books with the horn. The singular horn. Right, okay. You know, that is a very good point. For a man confident in his fighting, he's not very, confident anywhere else. Oh. For now. Sure. Yeah. That makes complete sense. Indeed, yes. Very interesting. I just can't really get past the four tails part, but sure. Anyways. Oh my. That'd be very imposing. I would... Definitely would make me second guess before running in. Would you like to stop and climb up on a box and... I've seen bigger. It's a large person with a large lance. Seems to be getting somewhat, the... I'm sorry, come again now? Murder first and then love life next. And covered in blood. It is. Ba ba ba. Okay. No.
Some sort that were raising havoc on a village. We were separated into two teams. I was part of the rescue team, and there was another part that was part of a main attack force. There's a giant dragon at the end of it. But anyway, there was a point where I lost control of myself. And apparently I killed civilians and attacked Kai. And I don't know why or how. So.
That's concerning.
That's that. Yes, it's very concerning
You're not about
because
to
I
stab
have
me
no.
right now, are you?
No, I'm not, because I'm still in control. The problem is I had no recollection that it ever happened in the first place.
Then how do you know you're in control?
Does it have anything to do with your
Because I don't feel like stabbing people. That's the
I always
theory
feel
that
like stabbing people, even when I'm not feeling like stabbing people.
That is a theory that Doctor has because my heterochromia other eye is part of the Rao ritual. That's how I'm part of a fake court.
Go talk to Sin.
I've been told. I asked Califax about it. He told me to go talk to Calbanda. Now you're telling me to go talk to Sin. Sin doesn't even like me. Calbanda is the red dragon.
Sin
Leader
doesn't
of
like
the
anyone.
Mage Guild.
Wow.
Sin likes you.
Fuck off.
It's true. I've seen it. I can see the way he looks at you.
Fuck off. He's not man enough to say it to me himself. He might as well not say it at all.
Well, you should just tell him yourself, then.
What? Tell him what?
Sometimes the female has to do it instead of the male.
But you're also saying that Amity
him what?
Is yes. What would Amity tell Sin?
What? What?
What would
why
Amity?
are you jumping into this?
Oh, because it's
Okay,
fun.
let's
all right.
Set up
drop that.
an imaginary situation. Sin is standing there with his weird jacket off, standing there in the moonlight.
Pecs.
Yes, that. What do you imagine I walk up to him and say?
I don't know. I'm not.
I want to know. I'm interested. Well, clearly you seem to know.
I've not spent that amount of personal time with you to understand how deep your feelings go. I can only see what his feelings are. So he's being the
you're
idiot.
telling
I
him
can
that
see that
you're
much.
saying that I should tell him something. So what
I
is that
assumed that
something I should
you might have
tell him?
similar feelings for him. That's.
It didn't sound like a might to me.
The amount of times I say forget I said anything, it's never works.
You should learn a spell to do that. Actually, no, don't do that. That would be terrifying.
Make people forget I said anything?
Well,
that would be great.
if it was
But I
specific,
believe that's like a 5th or 6th level spell. That's way beyond me.
if it was specifically to forget what you said, that'd be fine.
Oh, yes, that would be great. Forget what I said for the past, minute?
No.
Yeah, no, you'll never live
Not
this down
happening.
now. Wait until you have an eye for someone. Wait, do you have an eye for someone?
I had an eye for someone, and then they were killed.
Oh. Oh shit.
I told you this already. Remember?
Yeah.
No reason.
Regardless, I would not have particularly much to say to Sin.
Just start with put on your damn shirt.
No.
No. What? Why would I tell him that?
Because he's not wearing a shirt. It's
standing there shirtless, yeah.
Exactly.
But have you seen him without his shirt, though? Okay.
Yes, I have. I've seen him change.
Have you actually?
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. What, you don't like that? Damn. Alright, you're different. Everyone's different. Everyone has their types.
I mean,
conversation.
Keep backpedaling.
A little more open-minded about it, I suppose. But not presently interested, to say the least. If I'm being entirely honest. Not particularly. Now, if you were to just come out and actually say it to me, perhaps, maybe I would consider it. I would think about it. However, that is presently not the case. So, regardless, Julia, you haven't answered me yet.
Oh, what have you been doing, yeah? Took over.
Look, if we're going to sit here and wait for Miss Kelly to get her rest, I'm going to have a little bit of fun and entertain myself.
Watch as your entire body falls apart.
Shut the fuck up! I said shut the fuck up.
Are you not enjoying this?
Evandra was laying down. I'm enjoying it very greatly.
There you go.
She just tells me to shut up.
I can do it, you know.
I know.
Regardless, I'm a bit more open-minded to it. I just wish if he was going to say something, that he'd just fucking say it, and then maybe I'd consider it. Granted, he's been a bit of a prick lately.
Has he been a prick since his whole sword situation?
No, not really.
He's been less of a prick. Alright, that's it.
Is he having trouble with his sword?
Yeah. That was a whole fiasco.
No, this was shortly before you arrived. So his sword has a creature inside of it, sort of like we were planning with the eye crystal. His father passed it on from him, who received it from his father, who received it from his some weird family bloodline thing. Regardless.
Oh yeah.
He requested some assistance with it. He was having some troubles. He's been, he'd been extra moody. Anyways, we helped him sort out his problem, and he's fine now, more or less. Most of the time. Sometimes he's still a bit of a prick. And I call him out for it, sometimes. Why? What? I'm literally sitting here in the center.
All eyes on you.
All four of them. Like, why?
I don't know. I ask myself that question all the time. Usually I'm asking it to my hips. As they're in my face, but...
Sorry, I only have two and I'm outside of one of them.
Aren't you just fucking special then?
It's supposed to be so nice to be the princess, huh?
These don't require the two things.
Yeah, well, you're just fucking fancy. Miss, I have things that drift eventually.
They're not drifting, though.
Come drift to it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They're like less than a week old.
No, I mean, never mind. Too meta right now. Shut the fuck up.
Much out of character.
Yeah, too out of character.
Do you remember Zara?
What?
from the library.
Hmm?
Sarah.
What about them?
You asked.
What did I ask?
What was the first question?
I remember, and you forgot?
Wait a minute. Oh, at the library.
Wait. But you're not actually talking to the... Well, oh, you just think that... Oh, okay.
No.
Amity is very bad at remembering questions that they just asked us.
No. I've asked it 3 times now, and each time she's managed to deflect the question.
Actually, this one here has been doing all the work for me.
Okay, fair enough,
Great
yes.
at deflecting.
Stop it.
I'm a shield,
Stop
even
it.
though I'm
Shut
not
your
a
mouth.
fighter.
Shut your mouth and tell me. Tell me more. Tell me more. I want the gossip.
Tell me more. What does she look
So, you know, a few months have passed since you, there were a few months between you saying goodbye and me, shit, she doesn't even know. I wonder if Arden would say, we had dinner a few times.
Ooh.
As much as I'll go running up in front of big scary things, I mean, I can still get weak in the knees.
I think everyone can. There's a moment for all of us to just have that moment again where you get weak in the knees when you see certain someone.
Yeah.
Yes. She's very adorable. And I think she enjoyed dinner too, so.
Pretty. To get through this, you can go back and take her on another date. Something. I don't know. I've done this in so long.
Assuming no one else comes by and catches her fancy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hope that
I
anyone does. For your sake.
Or if
For
you
your
run
sake.
into someone
Obviously,
here in
I don't
Aether.
wish unhappiness upon her, but for your sake, I hope she doesn't.
I disagree. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be here. So I wouldn't want her to be waiting, especially if
You don't
something
have a
comes by that can
definite
make her
way
happy.
of getting back, right?
What? No.
You have a
course not.
definite way
You
of...
don't. She doesn't understand.
It's not like the Nexus traveling point.
No.
How the Nexus can connect to different Nexus
No.
points across the plane. Yeah, the Umbro plane is just completely different, so that's why I'm always curious.
It is completely different. There are things out there that can create that connection. They're not too common.
Weavers.
Yes, weavers. And, Argent and I, so, back over there, I am part of a group of scouts. We, go out and make sure the area stays safe. And we came across one, Argent and I. He was my, work partner. But, we came across a weaver, and I took the opportunity. It was a 1 in a million chance. I knew in that instant that stepping through, I would show up anywhere. But, I felt it was the right thing to do, and the reasons that Amity has, I can share. I do share. I can help. And then I got lucky again. And popped up in, here, Aether, yes. Actually, I had to sell a couple of my daggers to travel around. But yeah, a few weeks. Where do we start from? Oh yes, going back and seeing if Sarah is still, right. But no. I hope someone that can make her happy comes around.
That person could be you. You know that. But I understand.
Well, if you think that's possible, then things you doubt, you should stop, because I'm not leaving until I see this through with you.
Be years, Jules. Good
I'll die trying. You've got time.
I'm only
We
200.
can figure out how to make the trip back. Maybe we can, I don't know, figure out the way to go back and forth.
You can figure out a way to go back and forth and get around the mages. We might be able to show people that we're not monsters. And we can establish that bridge and unfracture what was broken. So, who do you fancy? Did we go over that yet?
Not gonna say.
Oh, that's right.
Not at the moment. No, my past love was killed and or murdered. Now I'm. Yes, I have a fancy for someone. I'm not saying who.
Why not?
End of story.
You just berated Amity about telling Sin her feelings, which would have been rather embarrassing.
Yes,
Hi,
I'm
Sin.
sure
I
you'd
feel
get a
mediocre
crack out of
about
this
you.
If I suddenly said,
What would you say? Ah, so close, so close. You keep your secrets. That's fine. I'll respect that.
it's not a secret as much as people I've already talked to. It's just in the moment. Never mind. I should just shut up again.
Oh, that bread with butter was delicious this morning.
Apparently having a cooking class over by the tavern. Doctor was teaching it.
Ah, yes. He was dismantling some kind of beast outside of the Healer's Guild.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cooked it very well.
Mm.
It's quite big. It's not about the size. It's about how tasty it is. I know what I said, and it was intentional.
I'm simply reading between the lines. Don't worry about me.
Yes, you're doing very good at it. Good for you.
Oh yeah, I'm loving the stories I'm making up in my head.
What stories?
Oh, just random things of people.
You better not. None of my secrets are safe, apparently. If I keep either blabbing them out or I hang around with you two enough now.
It's not like I can read
Little does she know I can... Well... If you could read my thoughts, you haven't tried yet.
There is an etiquette to it.
Respect for you to not do that.
Mhm.
There is absolutely an etiquette to it. Do I need to educate
tadpoles?
Do I need to educate you two on that as well?
I'd be quicker to squeeze the thoughts out of you than Amity would go and grab them herself.
That sounds...
No, I'm being quite literal.
Nope.
Big crystalline hands. Tell me the answer. Squeeze. Tell me the answer. Squeeze.
Oh.
Very few people make it to death before
you're
answering,
gonna try
so.
and kill him? You're very violent. You go that route. Is there something wrong with being violent? You end up accidentally killing someone who's innocent.
Collateral damage.
Normally it doesn't get to that point when I'm around.
I don't get that angry, do I?
It passes.
No, but you also usually leave the interrogation to me because it's less interrogation and more me asking, hey, so where's the secret safe house? I don't know. I don't normally have to read minds to do my job. It's very rare because most of the creatures that we end up dealing with, I'm not exactly interested in hearing their thoughts.
No. I would be terrified.
That being said, it's not entirely out of the question.
I think most creatures you would come across are like, why are you in my territory? Oh, you look tasty. Let me eat you. Blarg, blarg, blarg.
Just no idea what we...
Not that far off.
Not like a fucking mind flayer that says, I'm gonna control you and you're gonna do my bidding.
I mean, in theory, it's possible. But again, as Miss Julia said, and I'm willing to explain if you'd like, there is an etiquette to it all.
It's gonna be more of like the etiquette from that stupid fancy pantsy.
Fine then, let me ask you this. Miss Dusk, have you ever had sex before?
It's very
The fluttering is making me think no.
Well, we have our answer, yes.
No, it's not.
No, I've not.
Fine. Alright. Well, when you finally do decide to, do that, if you decide to, I suppose I should say, what do you need before you can do that?
Oh, to be young and innocent again. That's long past, though.
True, young, yes, only 226, yes.
What do you need before you can start?
I don't know.
Do anything.
We don't...
Consent!
Oh.
Permission.
Yes, permission. I don't go in faffing about in people's
I don't go
heads
that far!
unless it is an emergency, or they give me a consent.
It's an Alright, whatever. Okay.
If someone were dying of a
I got it. I figured it out.
thing,
my brain.
yeah. I'm not. That's where it departs from the analogy I was making. But
Right.
regardless, I learned so much about
I can
you
understand.
from your spluttering and coughing and wheezing.
What? There's just a split.
You certainly made enough noise, that's for sure.
I wish the Queen of Spiders would take me right now. Never.
Oh, you're into that kind of stuff. Interesting.
That is our patron for us, Throw. Is the Queen of Spiders.
I would assume a very powerful woman.
She can be, yes.
As
much as stories go, I've not met her personally, because you only meet her after you die.
I don't know. I'm particularly keen on spiders.
No.
Spiders are great.
Even by my...
Especially the fuzzy ones.
Even by my standards, just too many legs.
Blade spiders are some of my favorites. They make really good combat
Blade
ones.
spiders?
Yes, blade spiders.
What, do they hand them a knife? What the fuck is a blade spider?
No, it's because their talons and claws are sharp as blades.
Oh, I
It does not seem very functional.
Great for they're great hunters.
How do they do webs
they can
then?
pierce a lot of tough.
It's like, oh, look at this beautiful web I made. Jumps on it, just slices straight through and falls on the ground.
Do keep
in mind, some of them aren't. Yes, some of them live in
spiders
and crawl around on things. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Creepy crawly spiders as opposed to creepy climby spiders.
More like hunters.
Yes,
they're hunters rather than trappers.
If you didn't know, Surfer owns a spider apparently that lives in the magistrate tower.
I mean, if you buy a house, you own a couple hundred spiders, probably.
I don't know. I haven't heard the story about this one.
Really?
But apparently it's been walking around Aether lately and scaring Miyako, the others. But I know Miyako has been trying to kill the spider by, like, hitting it with a broom. But apparently it's resistant to fire as well.
I think resistant to brooms, too. It's a handy talent to have.
Very strong. It's arcane binding, apparently.
Mm.
Can use its spider webs as well, pretty effectively.
Interesting. I haven't any knowledge on such a thing.
Yes. I'm sure that'd be very interesting to actually meet someone who's like half human, half spider. What's the human part? What's the spider part?
No fucking clue.
I have seen things that make me not want to try to figure out this mashup of appendages.
8 legs.
2 arms, human head.
Not to mention the eyes. I mean, if they had a human head and human torso, but still the 9 eyes.
What if they had 2 eyes, but they could open up 6 more across their forehead?
Then they'd have 8 eyes.
Yes, like a spider.
You don't start that off with what if they had 2 eyes. No, they have 8 eyes. They just keep 6 of them closed.
They have 8 eyes, but they keep 6 of them closed. Whatever.
I mean, I've had enough time talking to people and figuring out which eye do I look into. With 8 of them, I'd have to, like...
Their mind.
Just be, well,
Their mind's eye.
You do realize that there's... Not
She's not
all...
a telepath.
Not all psionics are telepaths, yes? Oh my god. No wonder why they think we're all monsters.
Because you're having a nice little conversation, you two.
Oh, wait.
Earlier.
Wait, what? Did you really think that we are both capable of the same things?
I'm sure you could, if you're the telepath and you could communicate to her, and then she just listens because she gave consent to listen to whatever you... Wasn't that the whole, like, conversation before with consent and such?
Well,
what you were saying earlier, about... never mind. No, she is not a telepath. She is not as sensitive to the minds of others like I am.
No.
And inversely, I can't create constructs like she does.
And if you knew everything I could do, you'd find it very shocking. But no, I cannot do as... I cannot do what...
You're from there. I would find anything you do shocking
from
as much as
there.
I've already done with research.
So are you part
I
spider?
don't want to say it out.
Do you spit webs out of your butt?
No,
You're sort of generalizing us. Even I'm beginning to get a little miffed.
Next she's gonna say you all look the same, too.
You don't look... I was about to get to that.
God
No, you don't look
damn
the
it!
same. What? You brought we don't look anything alike!
I'm not gonna say it, but now that you mention it...
On your faces. This is as close as I get. Pale skin, black fingernails. How far do I want to go?
Can't see... Bitch.
Hers are painted a different color! Oh my god! You fucking... I'm sorry. What a bitch! Oh my god! Hit me then! If I'm doing something stupid, I don't you hit you! What? Every time! I don't care! It's better if you hit me.
Again, she doesn't care. We all look the same to her.
I'm sorry! Why would I hit you? Yeah, perhaps.
Your ignorance is frustrating, yes. And being told that I look the exact same as my friend is definitely grating. But that doesn't make me want to hit you.
No, that's... She's not like me. She doesn't want to hit you, I do. It's my thing.
Oh. Okay, yeah, maybe she does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your thing. Okay, never mind.
You saw that...
Yes, that's her thing. Those hands aren't for holding, dear.
You know, if Rayo did not have a girlfriend, I'd try to hook you two up for dinner.
Yet.
What?
That would be a
That's
bad
actually a
idea.
That's a terrifyingly wonderful idea.
I know.
That would be actually hilarious.
Why?
Oh, I would absolutely spy on that.
Why are you agreeing to this?
I basically put them into a tavern, lock the doors, and force them to have a conversation.
Okay, well, maybe not that.
What are you even talk about?
That might be going just a little bit far.
Okay.
It would be better to just put us into an arena and let us fight it out. Then
How's
turn
that?
it into a shouting match in the middle of it.
Regardless, Dusk. The two of us do not look like one another, although, to be fair, we have shared, grooming.
Shared
and,
similarities,
sort
not
of,
look the same.
Like we like our makeup, okay? We've shared this. We've known each other since we were children.
Yes. Practically grew up together.
Their eyes are similar.
Yes, we have black sclera, but do you know who else has similar sclera, Miss Dusk?
I do, yes, because of my frickin' curse.
Just about everyone else to each other on this fucking island. They all have white sclera, even you do on one of your eyes.
Everything
and
is
yet
opposite.
you don't call them all the
everything is
same.
opposite.
We
No,
have
because we have 1,000 different races
pale
and everyone's
skin.
either
Yes, I understand that. We all have pale
humans,
skin. Or at least the
tieflings,
majority of people have
orcs,
pale skin.
half-orcs,
But even then,
gnomes,
there are people
dwarves,
there that have darker skin.
Nithyankies.
They come from families that, like Rayo.
Goblins, kobolds.
Oh, I mean,
The white hair is a coincidence, quite frankly. I don't know why that happened.
It's also the drow.
Mind flayers.
I mean, they've sort of evolved a little, but... And the beastkin, too. So there's some with
To the
fur.
point that we're still hated.
Actually, there's quite a few.
Drow do not see eye to eye if you're from the Fey Dark or the Underdark.
Well, obviously, when you can
matter.
just change out your eyes.
I can't change. That's not how that works. I'm stuck with this.
I was just speaking in generalities.
I can't change it back.
To be fair, I've never...
Not even my own
I don't think
color.
I've ever actually seen any of the elves on our side with dark skin.
No.
I don't know if we have any drow among us.
Oh, there are the elves, yes.
There's a drow blacksmith.
Well, there's
In the-
there's the
on
elves
the
and
other
half-elves,
side.
but we don't. I don't recall
on the other
seeing
side.
anyone
You're
who
talking
looks
on the other
like her
side.
with the darker skin.
With
But I
pointy
don't know.
ears.
Maybe there's someone.
Well, I mean, if there were, we wouldn't be able to see them that easily.
Fair enough.
Because where it's bright here, it's
Yeah.
pitch black.
Unless they smiled, then...
What?
Hmm?
No.
No, it's not pitch black. Equivalent.
No, if
darker.
anything, there is a consistent and constant light. Makes it hard to sleep some days.
Yes.
Oh, so in
There's
an
a dim
analogy where we have the
light.
sun out, you probably always have the moon out, and it's reflectiveness.
No, there's
No. It's just a vague light. I don't really understand it. I don't think any of us really ever have. It's umbral light. It soaks everything and it makes everything like this. Regardless, the only point I was trying to make was that by our standards, you would stick out like a sore thumb because your skin is so dark.
Yes. Well, and I still stick out here. Because everyone around me, especially if I walk into a
What do you mean? There's
human-only city-
Rayo.
I mean, Aether is different. There's other places that are much worse.
I suppose.
Just... I have a lot of issues and I just need to get them figured out, I guess.
No. You don't say.
Yes.
Don't we all?
No, you're fine. It's just... I can't handle things on my own when I can't even figure out on my own. So I've been trying to open myself up more and talk to people.
Well, this has been a lovely conversation. I mean, you hardly know me, so...
It's my first conversation I've actually had with you. 'Cause I saw you that first time in the library and I was like, okay, moving on. Yes. I wasn't really paying attention to it because my arm was... Well, my arm was dislocated. I wasn't really focused.
Dislocated and stayed dislocated by choice. You could have been out of the
Because
pain.
I don't want to bother Miss Venus about it, especially when Kelly was all frantic about her books and such.
When is Kelly not all frantic? I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's
Good
just,
point.
she's very high energy. When is Kelly not high energy?
She was frantic when I was watching during her mage trial. She almost forgot the history question that Sulfur popped to her.
What, the one about the sundering?
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I thought it was a bit odd that she nearly forgot that one.
I'm glad Rayo passed. It was good to see that he actually.
Oh, he finally
remembered and
passed.
studied up. Pass.
Oh, good on
yes,
him.
He actually did his Very good. first water shield spell. It was a little stuttery as much as I could see, but I had to handle the parents screaming around the Healers Guild when he did his gust of wind in his own hand and managed to do that very successfully.
Well, it's a good thing he didn't demonstrate the the thing that was exploding the other day. The indiscriminate explosions.
He needs. Yes,
well,
he needs to
he's
get better
a
control
water
of
and
that before he
fire
kills
mage.
one of his allies.
Mm.
He's got. It would apparently he has. It feels like he has polar opposites of magics, but fire and water are not opposite of each other.
I was about to say, are water and fire really the opposite of each other? Because I was thinking.
No,
more like
water is
ice.
actually water is a subsidiary of nature magic. The opposite to fire magic is earth.
Fire and earth. Oh, interesting.
Do you think it's safe to stay here tonight? Because by the sounds of it, I don't want to have to drag you back to Lockport.
I can.
You could. But
We
Miss
could just go
Kelly
back to
is still
Lockport
here.
and. Is she still
I
here?
don't
She
wanna
can
leave
wake up
Miss
on her own
Kelly
time.
here.
No, we'll stay.
I don't wanna leave her
She's a
here.
big girl.
Well, you can go back to Lockport then. Amity and I need to stay.
I
Whose
can
house
do
this is
whatever the
anyway?
fuck.
You just walked in here. And...
Amity had the Amity. God damn it, Kelly had the keys.
To be
so...
fair, I have. Yes, Miss Kelly has a room and space here.
Yes, when I looked in the room, there
Technically
were
speaking,
bunk
I do
beds, so.
too. However, it's technically Kelly's space that I share. Although, given how infrequently people enter this building, I'm pretty sure I could take another bed and no one would bat it.
Right, and I've slept on worse. I can curl up in the corner. But before I get that tired, I should.
We could probably make enough space on a bunk.
I do want to start.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I do want to start putting together this crystal though before I pass out.
Yeah, wouldn't
just
wanna
in
do it
case.
last minute.
Right. I can finish it up last minute, but I definitely want to get the get it started so it forms properly and not hastily.
No, I understand. Yeah. I might lay out here for a bit longer. I really am enjoying this breeze. Apparently, so is my leg. Get back.
I think I'm going to go ahead and grab one of those beds since no one's using this house, and so if Miss Kelly wakes up, I'll be there, and even if I fall asleep, she'll be able to wake me up and we can get assembled and moving as soon as we know where Bramble is.
You can handle that, I'm sure.
Oh yes, we're
You
big
have no
girls.
troubles. Yeah, big girls.
We all have troubles.
Me? Troubles? No. I'm perfect in every way.
Then why hasn't everything fixed itself yet, Amity?
Because she's a busy woman. Just because she doesn't have troubles
Because
doesn't mean...
I'm not everything.
Yes, there's only one of her.
No, it's just that those things aren't me and they're not perfect. So therefore they stay a broken mess.
Yeah, that's valid.
Obviously. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go check on Miss Kelly, make sure she's still breathing, and retire for the evening.
If I fall asleep before getting up, feel free to just kick me.
Just like the old days.
Yeah, and just kick me and I'll wake up and probably yell a little bit. And then you'll remind me that I told you you can do this, and then...
There's a four-post bed in here.
Probably feel really stupid.
Looks like it hasn't been used. A four-post bed. Looks like it hasn't been used in ages either. I'm definitely not sleeping in that.
Last time I was here.
Mm.
I probably wouldn't. I believe this is the previous mayor's home. And if they just happen to show back up today, you know, it's probably not the best idea to sleep in their bed.
That's a valid point, yes.
No matter how comfortable it might look.
Alright, well, if it gets dark and...
one of the bunks.
Yeah, so if it gets dark and you haven't woken up yet, I'll...
Bed or a corner. Just do your psi crystal.
I'm just gonna go ahead and skip formalities and just kick you right now. Go do your psi crystal.
Great stories we can keep going on. So rude.
What, am I gonna have a nightmare?
Still awake? Maybe. Why?
No, he won't.
Good.
I wanted to ask about your partner. Like,
ooh.
How did you approach them with the question?
I didn't.
Wait. Have I crashed? Hello? Oh no. Testa? Okay. Weird. Access relay has frozen up.